What's happening, family? This is another episode of the Open Field Podcast. We got our usuals here and a special guest. Of course, we got Marco Baldino here, aka Mr. White Mike. Of course, we got Hefe here. Of course, we got F Dot here. Can't be seen today, but you might see him later on. We got my nephew Jaden here. We got Brandon, Mr. Asshole himself. And then we have a new guest here, the lovely Miss Kenya. Say hello to the people, Miss Kenya.
Hey chat, how you doing?
Oh yeah.
Excited to be on here. Kind of nervous, but very excited. So
Let's go.
Okay, cool. So Mike, what's some topics about, man?
So I'm gonna start it off, and this is gonna be a me rant, and then people can add on to it.
Oh boy.
But we're gonna start off with the Mr. Jerry Jones himself, talking about how if we resign Micah, we only have him for 6 games. Oh, look at Dak last year. He got traded. Okay. My thing is number one, Jerry, stop talking, bro. Just stop talking. You need to shut up. Like this isn't even a thing that has just happened 2 years ago. Ever since I would say 2000s, dude. Jerry Jones talks, and he puts the team in terrible positions. There's always one quote in the middle of the season that adds up a bunch of pressure. And look, the Cowboys are always going to be the top of the media talks. That's what it is. But if you're at the top of the media talks, don't sit there and say rage bait level stuff, but trying to defend what you've done when it doesn't make any sense. And this is what I'll say. Howie Roseman got interviewed recently talking about why it's good to pay players earlier. And the reason why I'm saying, when you look at Dak, CD, and Micah, honestly, screw Dak, because Dak is whatever. Dak's not the same level of player that those two guys are at their positions. CD and Micah, he waited 3 years too late to sign these guys. Okay, if he would have signed CD Lamb before he had 1,700 yards and 120 plus catches when he broke the receiving records, okay, we would have had him for way less. And then he wouldn't have held out all this stuff. Same thing with Micah. Whether you want to talk about Micah being overrated in the run game, the reality is that he's close enough to the best pass rusher in the league to pay him top pass rusher money. There's no reason why you're going to sit there and waste your time sitting on your hands to the point where now if he gets a 16-sack year and wins Defensive Player of the Year, he's going to break the record for the highest paid player. So you've just screwed yourself over. And my thing is this. When you look at guys like Jalen Smith, when you look at guys like Brandon Carr, when you look at guys that they've overpaid by being desperate, now it's causing them to be insecure about moves that they should make. Okay, these guys, Michael Parsons is not going to fade away unless he has a career-ending injury, like a career-altering injury. This is a guy who puts the work in. Yeah, he might be a blabbermouth, but he's not blabbering about social stuff. He's not blabbering about BS. He's talking about football. He loves the game of football. These are guys that you invest in. And that's my problem with Jerry. Shut up, open the pocketbooks, and one more thing. Stephen Jones, I'm putting you on notice. As his son, you have to take the reins, bro. You have to tell your father to stop being an idiot, because at the end of the day, you can talk to him and he's probably not going to fire you, because at the end of the day, you're pretty much the only option to run the organization past it when he dies. He's not going to fire you. So stop being scared and tell him that he needs to fucking step down.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Michael. Good rant, by the way. Two things. One, no one tells Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones, what to do, even if it is Stephen. You can't tell a grown man what to do. He's shown that for a long time. What up, Chef God? And here's the thing. I think a lot of times fans have almost pressured him into signing people, and it hasn't worked out. Y'all kind of pressured him into signing Dak. Y'all pressured him into signing Zeke, and as soon as he gave Zeke the bag, Zeke all of a sudden got heavy. I think really he's just being more cautious than normal, because he's looking at I'm not mad at Jerry for looking at the long game. Yes, Michael Parsons is good, but like, do I want to be at a place to where I'm playing 3 or 4 players like 250 million, like just for 4 players?
That's his fault for not paying them earlier. If he would,
Yeah.
But it's not. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. To be honest, though, other than the 1,700-yard season, CD had one good season where he had the 1,300 yards, right? But his first season, or two, he was a little droppy. Like he wasn't who they wanted him to be. Of course, he has become that now. But just the, I don't. I think you almost want to wait because you never know who you can get in the back end. And I ain't talking about a receiver, but just like anybody. So I think he just be trying to hold the money open. I do believe that he has gotten on some Pat Riley shit to where he's at the age now to where like he's kind of out of the mix. So I do believe that his transition should start now. But as long as Jerry Jones is living, he gonna always be the head honcho. So I mean,
Well, real quick.
you can be a Texas fan.
At the end of the day, no. I'm not going to change who I'm being a fan of because at the end of the day, it's just I don't have faith in this team to win until they do, and I'm fine with them losing. I genuinely don't care anymore. I've been my heart has been torn apart so many times that I genuinely could care less if we win or lose. But my point about it is this: CD and Micah are not players that you sit on your hands with. They're good enough to get max money by playing at a defensive player of the year, offensive player of the year level. That's why you don't waste your time. With Dak, it was fine because Dak never proved that he was a top 3 quarterback in the league. He was always somebody who was borderline top 10. Zeke, it just didn't work out. He did what he was supposed to do, and Zeke didn't take care of his body, and they ran him into the ground. And so it's a two-way street. I'm not mad at him for not getting rid of those or for signing those guys. But yeah, I just think when you have 2 players that are that good, and look, as much CD wasn't as good as he was his first 2 years, but it wasn't like it was stuff that was like so altering within their games that they wouldn't become like that. It would affect their ceilings. Like the stuff that CD needed to work on was mental stuff. It was never how physically gifted he was or how good of a route runner he was or how athletic he was. It was just that he was dropping balls and he was running wrong choice routes. That was it. And then Micah, I mean, so yeah, that's all I got to say.
It's dumb to do it with Micah because Micah gave the defense a heartbeat last year. When Micah came back, like the Cowboys had a heartbeat, the defense looked alive. I think that's why it's dumb, bro. Without him, it's playing ugly defense.
Like, yeah, he was freaking playing unbelievable.
Yeah, they don't really have an identity without him.
Yeah. If he played like that for a whole season, and I don't think that he can because he was playing legitimately, like he was playing like a Myles Garrett level player in the pass rush specifically. But like if he did that the whole season, he would have won rookie of the or he would have won defensive player of the year. Like
Early was being nasty yesterday when he said Micah was the most overrated player in that division.
Thank you.
I remember that. You heard that. I heard that early.
That's crazy because you know who it really is.
We'll wait. See, F-Dog coming in hot.
That's
man.
crazy.
He is the most overrated player. I mean, listen, they already took Jalen Hurts, so I didn't want to talk about that no more. So for me, if I can't pick Jalen Hurts, I'm going Michael Parsons.
Hey,
How is he overrated though?
But they got to.
I think here's the thing, King. I think he's overrated, and I said this before. You can be overrated when somebody literally starts to put you on a certain level of success or a certain level of greatness that you like just not. So, like for instance, when people say Michael Parsons, like a guy like Michael might say he's number 1 or 2, right?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say
you might say he's 2 though, right?
I would say that he's close. As I said, he's close enough to the best pass rusher in the league to pay him top pass rusher money. Now the rankings are different, but I would probably say that he's top 5, top 4.
So here's what I stated on the show yesterday. Michael Parsons is a top 5 to 10 pass rusher, hands down. My problem with Michael Parsons is that, again, he's not better than, of course, the usual suspects, Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, Max Crosby.
Not yet.
I don't think, even though he was a wreck last year, I don't think he's better than Trey Henderson right now, just toe for toe.
Bro, that's
I
crazy.
don't think.
Come
Can
on,
I finish? Can I finish?
Chill, bro.
Aiden Hutchinson was looking like JJ Watt last year before he got hurt. And then here's a guy. I hope somebody that watches ball comes to my agreement. He's not there yet, but maybe next year. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, that boy for the Rams.
Yeah,
dude, he's versus not better.
He is coming.
Versus next.
Verse is coming.
Nice. I do like verse.
I totally agree with that point.
And here's my biggest problem, what I stated a bunch of times.
No love for Latu? Okay, that's cool. Whatever.
Huh?
He's not Jared Verse.
No
love for Latu?
Latu is not.
Not yet. But But here's another thing that I stated.
He hasn't played as much.
Out of the top
Don't do that.
10 pass, let me get this off though. Off the top 10 pass rushers, he's literally the worst run defender you've ever seen.
So was Trey Henderson.
It's awful. It's
Trey
awful.
Henderson's not a run defender
I'm
either.
not gonna let
He's
you
not
get
a run
this off.
defender
I'm
either.
not gonna let you get this off.
You said what?
Okay.
He's not a run defender either.
Who?
Trey Henderson.
So yeah,
Trey Henderson. But look, although Trey Henderson isn't that good at run defending, he's still better than Micah Parsons.
He's not.
No,
He's not though.
He actually is. He actually is.
Okay, I'm the biggest fan here. I'm telling you, he's not. I'm telling you, he's not.
I wish at some point that we get to watch some fucking tape on here because I'm sick and tired of guys just saying shit and it ain't appearing on tape.
Trey Henderson is not a good pass rusher. I mean, he's not a good run stopper. He's still better than Micah Parsons.
No, he's not.
I literally had Micah Parsons' brother on these spaces going back and forth with him, and he told me Micah's problem with stopping the run is that he's too small. The nigga played middle linebacker in college. What do you mean he's too small? Now he don't have the same instincts.
But dude, this is.
But when you're
6'4",
he's
6'4", 240. What do you mean too small?
You think it's the same as playing middle linebacker?
But hear what I'm saying though. He's 6'4", 240. Hefe, what you mean too small?
Bruh, he's not
Niggas
Brian
ain't as big
Urlacher,
as y'all
bruh.
think they are.
He's not
I
Brian
promise you they're
Urlacher.
not.
He's an athletic young man. He's not. He's speed. He's not power, bruh.
He literally said coming into the season he plays around like 225, 230.
He's 6'2", 6'3". He's not taller than Tyrese.
I remember Darius Leonard used to do the same thing.
Okay, wait. Before you say this, I'm not saying he's an elite run defender. I'm not saying he's a better run defender.
He's terrible. He's not
I think
elite.
he's
He's
average.
bad.
I think he's
No,
average.
no.
I think
He's not average. He's bad.
And he's still
when you
top
say
three.
that he's terrible. That's bullshit, and I'll tell you why. It's bullshit.
It's
Because-
not.
No. Early. You sit there and you say that it's all his fault that we can't stop the run when we have no linebackers, no defensive tackles, and DeMarcus Stewart's on the edge. That's literally fucking.
What does Max Crosby have?
What does Myles Garrett have?
Huh?
Myles Garrett has better linebackers.
Yeah, Myles Garrett definitely has better. Owusu was a good one.
Who's the D tackle on the side of Myles Garrett? I bet you can't name him.
Yeah, I bet you can't name our D tackle.
I'm not talking about you, Michael.
Be honest.
I'm not talking about you, Michael.
Be honest. He has one of the worst motors when it literally. Micah, be for real about Micah. If Micah don't get you off his first move, Micah will tap out on you. If he don't get you with that first move, his effort after that ain't the same. Now he might chase you outside the pocket, but I mean, as far as pass rush, if he don't get out that first block, Micah will crap out. And again, we can go to the listen. He ain't a better run stopper than Nick Bosa. He ain't a better run stopper than T.J. Watt, Max Crosby, Aiden Hutchinson, Myles Garrett, Khalil Mack, or Joey Bosa. Like we can go through a couple niggas that he ain't a better. So if you a top.
TJ Watt tapped out for 5 games, actually. So
you're acting like
when he wore himself out for 12 of them, shit.
Bro. I don't hear that shit, bro.
He wore himself out for 12. I mean, he was all they had.
I want to hear that shit.
Come on.
I want to hear that shit.
Myles Garrett, hold on. Let's get something clear because we know Myles Garrett to tap out on your ass too. Don't do that. The only person who really never gives up is Max Crosby. Max Crosby and Aiden Hutchinson. They never give up.
And again, this is where niggas just say shit. So we need to start showing some damn tape on the show. Like literally, this is where niggas get to saying shit and get to lying. On tape, you can't lie. So we need to
I'll take this much, Brandon. We won't be facetious. We won't say that nobody ever gives up. But I'm telling you that Max Crosby has a third and fourth effort. How about that? That a lot of niggas don't have. Myles Garrett.
We're gonna sit here and lie.
We can pull film up. We can pull film up.
So
There's been times
Myles Garrett definitely got that
That's
motor. Myles Garrett got that motor, bro.
I heard Browns fans.
No one said he didn't have a motor. I just said he don't have a Max Crosby motor.
I would say Max Crosby got the best motor.
Bro.
You out your fucking. Now you just saying because he big.
Just saying shit to say shit.
Now you saying because he big.
2 pass rushers more, or not 2 pass blockers more than anyone in the league. You know who deals with no double teams? Early's guy deals with no double teams. TJ Watt deals with no.
That's cool. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Whatever you want to say. He definitely did double teams last year, but that's cool because here's what's so funny about TJ Watt, right? I've said this before. Out of every nigga that you love, TJ Watt gives you everything. TJ Watt gives you forced fumbles, swats, picks, sacks. Like what he don't give you? He gives you everything.
He don't give you shit. The last
Myles Garrett don't give you. Miles Garrett's gonna
with
get
the
you picks.
defensive tackle with a top defensive tackle in the league. And you
I
also
will
got
say though,
Alex
I think
Smith on the other
TJ,
side.
I think TJ is the best like playmaker out of all those three, like Max and Miles, as far as just turn
Nigga,
turn the
Miles
ball
Literally
over
disagree with
won
and
that.
6
sacks.
games for the Browns
But
last
TJ
year.
but
Watt
we're
gonna be the
talking
ball.
about but
TJ
we're
Watt
talking
gonna be the
about
ball.
overall, like bro, Miles is clearly
We know
better.
Miles number one.
You know
No
what I'm
one's
saying? Like
fighting Miles being number one.
you
We're
know,
fighting
like,
the fact that I said Michael Parsons was overrated because I'm looking at what he does on the football field. And I'm saying, yes, you are great at pass rushing, but there are a lot of things that you are flawed at. So when your pass rush isn't going, you don't affect the game as much as you should. That's all I'm saying.
But I bet if
Now you
Michael
can fight
Parsons
me and
played
say,
the
oh, he ain't
same
got
role
this
as
and he
TJ
ain't got
Watt,
that.
he'd be better.
You said what?
Huh?
If Michael Parsons played the same role as TJ Watt, he'd be better.
No, he wouldn't. Yeah, no, he wouldn't.
Yes, he
No, he
would.
wouldn't.
If he had
No, he
Hayward,
No, he
Hayward,
wouldn't.
if he had
Michael
Hayward,
Parsons not
Naismith,
better than
he'd be
TJ
No, he
going
Watt in the
wouldn't.
first
stupid. He'd be
place.
going
No, he
stupid.
wouldn't.
Tower.
And how about this? If TJ Watt played for your bum ass Bucks, he'd be the best player on that team. How about that?
Well,
You
yeah,
think
that's
so?
true.
You think so?
I know so.
Then why
Fuck
ain't he
you
playing
talking
right now with the Steelers? The team he was drafted by.
He's not the best defensive player on the team with the Steelers.
Okay, now we're getting.
I said, why isn't he being paid, bruh?
Because the Steelers don't want to pay him. That's a stupid thing. Like,
Steelers-
let's
I thought they
He
already
got paid, he
extended.
got
let's
paid,
not
he got
forget
paid,
that we
he got
got
paid.
teams right
He got
now that
paid, he
paying
got
their
paid.
rookies.
Yeah, he
Like,
got
that's
paid.
ridiculous.
They extended him.
He did get paid. I think he got
I'm tripping.
1 mil.
No, they gave him a 3-year extension.
Yeah,
It's like
no, 3-year,
125.
123.
Yeah.
But early. So
Let
explain
that
to
fat
me-
ass Vita Vea to get them
early.
Hawaiian rolls out his mouth and learn how to
Wish
pass
that
rush.
goddamn Vita Vea,
Learn how to
goddamn.
pass
You wish you was damn Vita Vea.
Whoa. We're not gonna
Looking like
assume-
the alien from Lilo and Stitch.
Stop.
Oh my
Chill, please chill, because we're not gonna sit there and throw little slurs. Come on, let's not do that against
I said a Hawaiian roll. That's hilarious.
against a Pacific Islander or whatever the heck his
A Hawaiian
nationality
roll
is.
is hilarious. Everybody
I
loves
understand,
Hawaiian
but
rolls.
let's not do that. Let's not do that, please. Come on, let's not do that.
Steelers schedule last year because
Please edit that
if I'm
out.
not mistaken,
I'm not
TJ
editing it out. That's hilarious.
Watt had 70% of his production against the beginning of the season. The first 8 games, he had 70% of his production in the entire year. Do you want to go back and see who they played? Because all I know is when he went up against Jordan Mailata and
Throw
Lane
them
Johnson,
stats, Mike. I like it.
strap.
I like it.
Strap. Every
You want-
single down.
You want to have this conversation about Michael Parsons in that division?
No, he gets.
You don't want to do that. You want to do that?
No, he gets.
You wanna do
strapped
that?
up by them too. No, he gets strapped up by them too. I'm not disputing that. He gets
Oh,
strapped
okay.
up by them too.
Okay.
But you,
'Cause
act
I've
like
seen a couple
the way
niggas
you
he's
talk
been
about
bitched
TJ
by.
Watt, the way you talk about TJ Watt is like he's getting 3 sacks on those guys. He ain't even touching the quarterback on those guys.
He did have 19 sacks in the season.
And we're keeping it entirely honest.
No,
TJ Watt is
I'm
better
not
at
talking
everything.
I'm not
than
talking about
Michael
in past seasons. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
exactly. What are we talking about?
What?
There's
I'm
nothing
talking
Michael
about
Parsons is better than
against
TJ Watt at.
Philly.
Nothing.
Not even coverage.
I think
Nothing.
Micah is a pass rusher.
Not even
though.
coverage?
I would say.
Michael Parsons is better coverage than TJ Watt?
No.
I would think so.
Pass rusher.
Michael, I'm gonna tell you what. Here's what you felt though when you watch the film though, Hefe, because Michael Parsons is more athletic than TJ Watt, but TJ Watt actually understands the game and knows where to be. So he'll make a play that on ball athleticism. It's just about his instincts. He has better
It's
instincts.
IQ.
Than,
So
Michael
Mike,
Parsons.
so TJ
He probably
can
has the
play
best
off
instincts
Mike
at
can
pass
play
rusher,
off of athleticism.
even better than Myles Garrett.
Dude,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You get taxed when you have like a top freaking defensive
TJ
tackle in the
Watt's
league.
the only
You really do.
player-
I have to tax you for that. And you have a guy
TJ Watt
on the
is
other
not
side,
even a-
Highsmith.
dude,
You really get taxed.
Well,
I'm
Dexter
sorry.
Lawrence, hold up. Dexter Lawrence was one of the better pass rushers in the league too, and run stoppers. Michael Parsons had that for
What
the
does
last couple
Dexter
years.
Lawrence have to do with this conversation? Though?
What I'm talking about, not Dexter Lawrence. I'm sorry, DeMarcus Lawrence. What I'm talking about is that DeMarcus Lawrence. That's what I'm going to say.
Overrated the last.
Okay, cool. So we'll see what he does now that he's not there.
By the way,
He's on
We'll see what he does now that he's not there.
Seahawks now,
we're
right?
acting like we had a good run defense the last 2 years. We fucking sucked in the run.
All I'm saying is
Every
this.
single
I'm
team
taking
was
the dude who's
running
been
on
top 5 in
What are you
DPOY
talking
voting
about,
5 times.
Mike, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. There are guys that are pass rushers that literally don't have linebackers behind them. Again, Max Crosby being one of them, and still do very well versus the run. That ain't no excuse. That's no excuse.
I mean, look, when you talk about TJ Watt, when you talk,
You know who else is better against the
When
run?
you talk about Myles Garrett, when you talk
What's the
about,
boy name that played for y'all, Hefe? The white, number 90.
when you talk about Mike, when you talk about
Are you
all
talking
the
about Logan
top
Hall?
rushers,
Logan
besides
Hall's a better run
TJ
stopper than
Watt,
Michael Parsons.
That's crazy.
when
He's like
you talk about-
290 though, bro.
I'm not even addressing that comment. My point is this: when you talk about all the top edge rushers in the league, they are playing traditional edge. TJ Watt is not playing a traditional edge position. He is a outside linebacker.
But that's because he's good enough to not
He
have to
doesn't
play traditional
receive
edge.
double teams nearly as much. We literally had this conversation.
Okay, then
last
if we doing that, then Lawrence Taylor ain't shit, James Harrison ain't shit,
So
Lamar
the
Willie
fact
ain't shit,
is,
and
Michael
Terrell
Parsons
Suggs wasn't
still
shit.
cannot
Don't
play
start
the
doing
same
that.
position
Don't
TJ
start
Watt
doing
can.
that. Don't start doing that. Because you playing outside linebacker, you playing a 3-4 defense that you ain't gotta put your hand in the dirt. Come on now. Don't do that.
I'm
I
not
agree with
saying he
that.
doesn't.
I
I'm
agree
saying
with
he
that.
deals with the most advantageous situations out of any of the edge rushers in the top 5.
But why is he
most
able to do
Well,
that? Is the
hey
question.
guys, who do we
He
think?
doesn't
Who do
go
we
against
think?
Ronnie Stanley. He doesn't go against any of the top fucking left tackles. He's always on the other side facing right tackles. Okay,
Be for real.
none of these other edge rushers are facing left tackles.
Be for
or
real.
not
Who do-
facing left tackles.
Who do we
Why
think
was
Michael
Mike
Parsons would
Tomlin
be
going against Ronnie Stanley?
if
Why
he
was
had to
Mike
put his
Tomlin
hand in the
going
dirt and play right or left outside, left
Why-
end, left or
why-
right end? Who do we think Michael Parsons would be if he had to play left or right end?
He does
Don't he
play.
play
Him
end?
playing the 3-4 benefits him, Mike, because if he had to put his hand in the dirt, he'd get his ass bust every play.
The last 2 years before this, when he was in Dan Quinn's 4-3 defense, early.
That's true.
Yeah, he been playing, right? That's what he been playing. That's what I said.
That's
he
true.
was awful at stopping the run. He was even worse. He's actually better at stopping the run when he's outside linebacker than he is when he's actually in 4-3 defense.
90% of the time. He has his hand in the dirt 90% of the time. Okay?
First of all,
There's
y'all-
other guys that they put at outside linebacker. There are.
Y'all scheme him a lot too, so to make it better for
TJ
him.
Watt doesn't get schemed. He gets schemed more than. Okay. All right.
You can listen. You want to compare Michael to TJ Watt, but my guy's better. Move on to somebody else. Compare yourself to somebody else.
Early, I fucking told you that I don't think T's better. You just asked me if I'd rank him number 2, and I said no.
Michael
I'm
Parsons.
telling you that
Yeah,
when
that's what
you're
I mean by being
playing
overrated.
run
Fucking
stopper,
new
that's
Sean Marion sometimes. I swear.
I don't agree. I don't think he's a trash run stopper. I think he's
Well, I can't
probably
take it
a
serious.
little bit. I think he's above average. Like I think that he gets dragged based off his run stop. I'm not saying he's great.
I mean, Micah is definitely locked top 4. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like those 3, yeah. But other than that, bro, I'm
We'll
not
see.
seeing Aiden
We'll see.
Hutchinson.
We'll see.
I'm
We'll
not
see a healthy
seeing-
Aiden Hutchinson
We
and
saw
Jared Burks.
last year when
Yeah.
he
We'll see.
carried the defense.
Yeah, we saw Jared Burks wreck in the playoffs too.
Yeah, what
we'll
happened?
see.
What happened?
And we'll see what he does this year. I bet he's 12 sacks or better. And I bet he's a better run stopper than your boy Michael Parsons already.
Yeah, you better hope he doesn't burn out in the last half of the season like he did last year. What
Well,
happened?
TJ Watt is
what happened
also
in the last
30.
half of the season? Fucking burned out.
Oh my God.
He got you
They
there with
watching
that.
his 30s though. What we hold on, all right, let's be for real.
Look at the,
So
you're
was
a
my
stat
TJ
guy.
Watt was also
They
30
literally,
and not getting
but be
paid.
for real, Mike. Now we're gonna be for real though. Offensively, dog. Did you? Because I watched every game last year. Did you? Like, you understand how much that defense had to fucking put forth for them to win games, dog? They literally the only reason they didn't suck last year is because of that defense, dog.
That's
They
a good
had to
point.
do
That's a good point.
everything.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good
They
point.
had to do everything, dog.
That's a good
That
point.
game against y'all, they had y'all dead to the dog. The offense wouldn't give them shit. They should have beat y'all, and the offense wouldn't give them nothing. They needed one fucking touchdown. One touchdown, they could have won the game,
That's a good point.
and they couldn't
That's a good
do
point.
it.
That's why Justin Fields shouldn't be a starter in the NFL because he had one of the worst performances I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, have
There's
you ever
no
seen
way-
Dak?
there's no
Have you
way
ever seen
that
Dak in
was
the
the worst
playoffs?
before- Oh,
Have you ever seen Dak in the playoffs?
Stop.
He's
This is
not-
where y'all niggas just start tripping. There's no way
Yeah.
that was the worst performance you've ever seen. There's no way.
No,
Nate
it
Peter-
wasn't.
Nate
It was-
Peterman
it was-
exists, bro.
No. I was over exaggerating. It was
All right,
one
okay.
of the worst
I hate when niggas
performances
do
I
that.
saw all year,
Like-
though. It was a
What's the-
terrible performance. He played.
He was
fucking
bad
terrible.
against the Cowboys. It was bad, bro.
It wasn't the worst performance you've ever seen, though.
Nah,
that's-
not the
come on.
worst. Not the worst performance.
Yeah,
I've ever seen.
okay.
It was one
Well,
of the worst-
what's the subject, man? What's the topics today, man? Let's not get too off kilter.
Okay,
What's the topic?
so yeah, we're gonna move on to the AFC South. Oh, wait. Before we move on, actually, since Early's a stat guy, how many sacks TJ Watt had last year? 11.5. How many sacks Michael Parsons had last year? 12 in 13 games. TJ Watt played 17. Stop it. All right.
I mean, didn't we just say he was not the main rusher? He still outdid him in every other stat, every other one.
In
including-
17 games. when
He's
Michael
also
played
30 and he can
13
play more games than Michael Parsons can at
when Micah
25.
played-
Hey, can you name it this season? Michael Parsons had 20 sacks. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the subject again? Let's get to topics.
He hasn't, but we're living in the past now. I'm kidding.
All right,
Hey,
Mike,
TJ
you
Watt's-
ain't got to get the last word.
We're done. AFC South. Okay, this is a division that I think is interesting. I don't think it's a marquee division. We've got B, who's Mr. Colt over here. I don't know about really being Mr. Colt. He might be a little bit of a fair weather fan, but we'll leave that for later. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to start off with the most underrated.
What the hell
player.
does fair weather fan mean? What's it?
I'm playing.
Oh, what does that mean? I don't understand what it means.
Fair
What does that
weather
mean?
fan is like when you jump shit, bro.
Yeah, it's like you're way.
Nah, I've
by.
never jumped shit. I never jumped shit in my life.
All right, we'll
I've been
start.
fans. I was 6. How was I jump shit?
We'll
That's
start.
pretty
with,
loyal. That's loyal
I
to me.
want to start with Kendra, but or Kenya. I don't want to put her on the spot though, so we will start. With,
No, we will start with Kenya. Put her on the
No,
spot.
you can start with me.
What's what? So just so you know, we're doing most overrated, most underrated. What is it? Breakout season?
No, we're just gonna do. We're gonna do overrated first, underrated second. Then we're gonna do division rankings, and then we'll have hot takes after that, which is basically.
Well, I want to do breakout season too.
Okay, well we'll do breakout season before we do the rankings. Then
Yeah, cool.
so we'll go overrated, underrated, breakout, and then we'll do our rankings for the year.
Bet. Go ahead.
For me, one of the underrated players for me, I am going to say Tank Bixby. I think he's severely underrated. And I think.
Yeah, Cameron, can y'all see Kenya?
Oh wait, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear you.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I said. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I think I picked the wrong player. The underrated for me is Cam Ward, actually. And I know you don't like him really, but I do. I think he's severely underrated. I think he's way better than you think he is. I think he's actually going to give him 2-3 years. I think he's going to be borderline top 10.
Was Tank Bigsby your overrated or underrated? Were you saying
No, I changed it. I picked Cam
Bigsby was
Ward.
good.
I actually agree with you more with Tank because Tank's the better running back over there. But
No,
now
I
we're
have
talking
him
about
in
Cam
the
Ward.
category. Yeah.
But Tank was a good pick.
You think Cam Ward will be borderline top 10 in 3 years
Yeah.
with the Tennessee Titans?
Yes, I do.
Mm.
You just.
He
don't
got
like
C
him.
Riddy over there. He got C Riddy over there.
You
Yeah,
see how
They must be going back in time and getting Chris Johnson again, huh?
No, he's way better than you think he is. I think he's uber athletic. He's really good off structure. He's good. Has good pocket presence. He has a
Uber
good arm.
athletic? Uber.
He's better. He's more athletic than you think he is. I think.
Yeah.
But
you know what I
Uber?
mean? Uber.
Nah,
yeah.
he definitely is, bro.
What's
Yeah.
his ceiling, Kenya?
His ceiling. That's hard. I think his ceiling could be like a more athletic Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
way more.
And you love Baker Mayfield.
That
He doesn't
nigga-
have the same swag. He doesn't have the same moxie. He doesn't have the same aura yet, but that's where I see him.
I don't know. He
He-
might.
He'd be lucky to be McNabb.
I think Cam got plenty of aura.
He'd
bro.
be lucky
I
to
really
be
do.
McNabb.
I think Cam got plenty of aura.
Early just don't like
That
him.
city
You
can
don't
really
like
love
him.
him.
You just don't like him.
No,
I
he
think,
don't
yeah.
like
I don't like his mechanics. I think they're nasty. And I ain't gonna lie. This is who got me on mechanics
He
for
like Jackson
Brandon.
Dart, though.
No
He
guy
like
has
Jackson
ever
Dart.
no guy other than Phillip Rivers. That's the only guy has ever overcame mechanics.
But
Not
he like
Vince
Jackson
Young,
Dart.
not Colin Kaepernick, not Tim Tebow. Like the mechanics
It's not
matter.
that bad, bro. You're dragging it.
He throws a very low ball. Like he has a weird like throwing motion. I think he'll get a lot of swats now in the league.
It's not like Lamar.
But Lamar actually, you know what's so cool about Lamar? Lamar's ability to actually find holes with his rushing ability helps him. Because a lot of times Lamar ain't sitting in the pocket throwing the ball. He's scrambling out and throwing the ball. So he has clear laneways. Sitting back in the pocket is what Cam Ward does. I don't think he'll do it at the most elite rate. And then you gotta understand that Miami U O-line was really good. We'll see what that. Here's the thing about it. The last couple years, I think we haven't a lot of guys have went to teams that wasn't as bad as we thought they'd be. Now the Bears were bad last year, but they wasn't supposed to be bad. They just ended up being bad. But Caleb Williams is not that. That is not a first overall pick type of team. They weren't supposed to be that. We was with Bryce Young. CJ Stroud wasn't that bad with the Texans, but Jay Daniels wasn't that bad with the Commanders. But Cam Ward is literally with a bottom tier. Like he literally that franchise at this moment is dead. He has to revive them. That's a lot of pressure, dog.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying. But like from what I saw in college, he made some extremely hard passes, and he also brought his team back from like a ton of like deficits. And his team was winning games because of him. It wasn't because of anybody else. It was severely because of him.
They were also losing because of Kenya because he would bullshit all first half and then wake up in the second half.
I don't think his
His
team
whole
is
team
that.
was
I don't think his
bullshitting.
team
It
was
was
that
just
good.
him.
I don't think his team was that good, man.
Yeah, his team was not. It hasn't that good.
I think
They had
O-line.
O-line. They had O-line in him.
Yeah, it's
Other
not
than
really
that, man.
the
It's
it's
like
the O-line. If
But
you
that
watch
O-line.
Cam
Oh,
Ward-
wait a minute. Hold on. They have receivers.
no, at the
They
time.
did. They did. They had
Slow
What's the nigga name with the R?
Hernandez.
Xavier. Pacheco. He's
Yeah,
on the
but step
Titans
up.
too. He's on the
He's
Titans
nice.
too. I think that could be like a breakout.
That man ran a
quarterback
5
wide
in the
receiver
40. I
duo.
want to hear that. That man
What?
was good. He ran a 5 in the 40. I want to hear that. Football is slow.
He was good.
I know.
Anquan
He
Bolden
was
ran a
good.
4.78,
He was slow,
and
though.
Jerry Rice ran a 4.7. So that don't matter.
He was.
Golden is freaking.
All right. Don't act like
like
it
a
don't matter.
freaking
All right, let's not go that
goat.
far.
Okay, you're right. All right. Well, Kenya got bum ass Cam Ward. Go ahead, Brandon.
All right. So
Hey,
the
wait,
underrated
Early likes Jackson Dart though. He loves Jackson Dart, but
Absolutely.
Which is
I
horrible.
like Jackson
That is
Dart.
horrible.
weird.
He's way worse than Cam Ward.
Early loves mid-white.
Headface with me.
Early loves mid-white.
You love those Zach Wilson archetypes, don't you? But anyway, so
Yeah, but they
so-
gotta be white.
Goddamn right.
They have to be white. They have
I like my
to be
white boy to look
underrated-
like he's in a High School Musical movie playing quarterback.
not gonna address that. Moving on. So my underrated player in the AFC South Division is definitely a guy that never gets talked about, Amani Hooker, the safety for the Titans. I always felt like he was a good player, just if you give him a chance. He was riddled with injury like his first couple of years in the league.
Is he related to Hooker that played for the Cowboys, Malik?
No, I don't think he's related to Malik. But it'd be cool if he was. But I really like Amani Hooker. He had the quietest 5-pick season last year. He had 5 interceptions. He had a bunch of pass deflections. I think he plays well.
They're pretty good defensively, low-key.
I think he plays really well in the box as well. I think he's a good safety overall. I really like Amani Hooker. I'm glad last year he was able to showcase his ability, but again, he just doesn't get talked about at all. Like people don't even know who Amani Hooker is yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's been in the league for about 5 years now, but he finally got to showcase and like have a healthy season last year.
Not gonna lie, I had no idea until I looked at his number. I was like, oh, that's him.
Yeah, he played well last year. I like him. I'm glad he's finally getting he's getting the PT that he deserves, and I'm glad he's finally like he balled out last year. He had a good year last year.
All right, before I go, just check. Is this all divisions just AFC South?
AFC
South.
Okay, in that case, go Derek Stingley. I feel like if you look like anyone, if you watch any of the Texans games, I'm not gonna say that Derek Stingley is the most mind-boggling safety corner to be out there, but if you watch the games, he really regulates how they're going to play on the field. A lot of times, most wide receivers and quarterbacks are not going to test the side that Derek Stingley is on, which makes him a very what's the word I'm looking for? It makes it a very low target area. Once you can cut off half the field, in my opinion, I feel like it's a very big thing as a corner or safety. Cutting off half the field really lowers the options for a receiving core, lowers options for a quarterback, forcing them to take lower plays, run the ball a lot more, and I feel like Derek Stingley doesn't get a lot of credit for what he does on the field with the Texans, both mentally and just as an athlete and a good play reader. So I had to say Derek.
Do you think he's top 3?
You think he's underrated?
A lot of people have him at 2.
I think
he is number 2. He is number 2.
A lot of me too.
I think
a lot of people have him at 2. Jaden, you think he's number 1?
I say he's somewhere with either 2 or 1, but the reason he's underrated is because you talk to a lot of people as well. A lot of people don't look to they don't watch Derek Stingley. They don't give him a lot of credit. Like you see maybe more stat chasing people or a lot of people that watch games that just do it for the sake of I want to talk about football a lot. Those people are real into football. Yeah. That's the name that comes up a lot. But I
think last year he showed you because he had a lot of man-on-man coverage to where like you when you watch film on him last year, dog. There were a lot of plays where like he just literally mirrored niggas and was like, "You're not getting the ball over here." Like he did Brown when they played the Lions. He completely strapped your man Brown. Like he took him out the game. They literally only won because they couldn't. I don't know what that game was about.
He strapped Hill a few times.
I said, but I feel like it just comes down to a lot of people. Not all, because like I said, if you're one of the people that like to watch the games, you watch film, you're watching the stat, you're in tune to football, Derek Stingley ain't gonna come up. But anyone when it comes to just casual fans, outside fans, few people that just watch their team and try to keep up with that, Derek Stingley's not a very common name amongst anyone who is not avid in the film room. So that's why I say he's an underrated player. He's not a household.
Well, I think his name isn't as big as it will be. I think it'll be big this year. He's number 2 amongst at least 2 or 3 amongst everybody's boards.
The lowest people have.
I think Pastor Tanks got that ledge because your father's gonna be a Hall of Famer and you come from it. So I think that's just
his play was amazing. Yeah.
No, but I'm also saying that he also is Patrick Surtain's son, and also he played for Alabama, and also like he literally he had a lot of that going into the league too. Though I'm just being honest.
He was the 7th pick.
Stingley played for LSU though. People knew he was one of them ones at LSU.
More over him. Like
no, I'm hip, but understand something. When he went to the Texans literally just before CJ Stroud got there, dog. No, they were so after they
Yeah.
lost, they were like, oh man, like it's some people that we don't like. For instance, Namdi had to damn near get the 8 picks for you to know who he was, but it was Namdi had been strapping shit over there with the Raiders. But it's certain teams that like they're almost incognito. Like if Max Crosby wasn't so swaggy, we wouldn't really know who Max Crosby was. He stands out so
Called
much,
it
but.
what?
The Raiders, listen to what I'm saying. The Raiders are so abysmal over there that a lot of people would not know who Max Crosby was, and the way the know him because of his swagger actually helps you recognize this red haired dude who got tattoos and be listening to rap music. Like his swagger helps him. But the Raiders are abysmal over there. It's the same reason why none of us know who Jacoby Meyer is. Not us, but like people don't know how good Jacoby Meyer is. He's some of the best hands in the league. Nobody will tell you that.
Yeah.
No one cares. They say, oh, they got his bros over there, and that's it. Like, nah, he can play.
I just think Pat Surtain is like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say he's like he's the Calvin Johnson of corners right now. Not of all time, but I'm saying like
No. There's not that big a gap between him and Stingley.
I don't know.
There's not that big a
I
gap.
don't know. I kind of agree with Michael in that right now.
No, there's not a biggest gap.
Hear what Brandon is saying. When Calvin Johnson played in the league, it was Calvin and the rest of them
Calvin
niggas.
and then a big ass gap, and then somebody else. Go ahead.
But who's
That was Darrell Revis. You say he's Darrell Revis?
No. Relax, wait. Let me just get my point out. My point is that he is so physically gifted compared to the rest of the corners right now. And I'm not saying that all these corners are super agile.
God damn it, Jay, mute yourself.
But when you talk about his agility, speed, combined with the fact that he's that strong, bro, like I have not seen a lot of people do what he did to Jamar Chase. And it wasn't even like he was getting up in Jamar Chase's face. He was off covering him and running drags and keeping up with him and then tackling him on the knees and like, you know, keeping up with guys like that at his size. That's what I mean. I'm not saying when you're talking about like domination and being that much better than everyone else. I'm just saying that like he's one of the more physically gifted corners that have come out of the league in a while. I would probably say like 10
Mike,
years.
Mike, you know who else? You know
that was a bit crazy to say though. I didn't that was the wrong name, but I didn't know.
You know who else did that to Jamar Chase a few times in the league? That boy Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward, respect that.
I knew it was coming, bro. I knew it was coming, bro.
Oh my god!
And I suck right back to it.
That's true.
He just came out and said, hey, look, he just came out and said the hardest defender that he went against is Denzel Ward. And that if you watch that Denzel Ward and Jamar Chase film, boy, he be bitching Jamar Chase. I don't care what nobody say. And y'all love all y'all want to. Denzel Ward be bitching him.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear none of that.
So look at Earl coming around with the Denzel Ward. I love it.
Man, me and Brandon been on that, man.
But anyway, so I think
real quick, Brandon. I swear to God, I'm gonna let you go. Here's the thing, though, Mike. I ain't gonna lie. I've been in too many rooms now. I've been on with the old heads. I've been in the rooms with Trent and them. I've been in this room. I'm kind of getting tired of the Jamar Chase so good that he makes Joe Burrow look good shit. Like that's starting to be the thing now.
My God,
well, if I had Jamar Chase, like I'm getting tired of hearing that shit now. So now I'm starting to hate Jamar Chase. So now I'm looking for the niggas who strap Jamar Chase. And Denzel Ward, I had to watch that film and go, okay, I respect this guy now. Because I'm kind of getting tired of them. Now y'all starting to make Jamar Chase a little too much and it's getting annoying.
I gotta check your temperature, as Chill would say. I gotta check your temperature. Do you still think that Chase is better than Jefferson?
I do.
You're the one that was.
No, I had Jefferson. When we did our top 10, I had Jefferson.
I do.
Kenya, no.
I do.
Kenya, no.
I do too.
Yes, I do.
Kenya choosing to be toxic today, bro.
I do too.
Kenya, why is Jamar Chase better than Jefferson?
I also do.
Because I think he is a scarier receiver than Justin Jefferson. I think what he does after the catch is more like dominating than what Justin Jefferson does. I like the guy who has the yak.
Hey, let her cook.
I think he has better hands. I know people say it's close, but I disagree. I think he has better hands. I think he's a better contestant catcher, and I think he's better in the red zone.
Kenya, no.
I agree with everything.
He's not better than the red zone.
He is better.
I agree with everything except contested catch.
Whoa.
He's better in the red zone.
First of all, Justin Jefferson got bracketed more than Jamar Chase. So Jettis is just as scary. Don't do that. Number two, he is not better in the red zone.
But he is better after the catch, though.
He's better after the catch. Yeah.
And Jettis route running clears.
Those tight window catches that Jamar makes in the red zone are much
Jettis
better.
Can do the same thing.
And not in the same way that Jamar does.
This is where you lose me though with the route running stuff. Look, if you're telling me who
Oh,
runs,
you say he's a better route runner?
No, I
You
didn't say.
think Jamar's a better runner than Jetta?
No,
He
I
never
didn't
said
say
that. See, she never said that. I knew she didn't say that.
I'm gonna start reading.
She said hands, yak, contested catching, red zone
No, I'm
threat.
talking about Mike. I thought you were
No,
going
I
to say
said
that.
that.
Good.
No. I'm not saying that I'm saying if you're telling me who's a more nuanced route runner, who, like, who can run routes better, it's Justin Jefferson. But this is the same conversation that I had with somebody about T.O. versus Randy. Okay, when you're talking about who creates separation and who catches the ball more, it's relatively the same, bro. It is, bro. Jamar Chase gets open at a very, very high level. He just doesn't have to do the same things that Jeff does because he's that athletic.
And that's what I like. That's what I prefer.
And he's that quick. Now, am I?
Hey, look here.
Jamar low-key makes it look better. I do get that because
Look
Just
at
Jefferson's that old school.
Hey.
No, listen. Let me finish. Just Jefferson's that old school.
He's
that old school. He's the same reason why y'all youth ass niggas shit on niggas like Marvin Harrison. Like y'all don't like y'all want nigga to wow you. You want to jump at the gym and make it look so flashy. Well, this is a nigga over here that every year he's giving you 1,500 yards, 1,400 yards.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing. But no, y'all wanted to be flashy. Y'all wanted to be strong and big and he stiff arms people.
Right.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing that I always say though. Athleticism cool, but once you hit 30, we gonna see who you really are.
Oh,
we gonna see who you really are. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Skills always sticks around. Like you can be the old man still, like Jerry Rice. You can be the old man still routing people up. Let's see how you the old man. But bruh, Jettas with his skills, I'm telling you, he's gonna last a lot longer than Jamar. I'm telling you right now. I'm sitting there telling
Jamar comes from that. Jamar comes from that.
More yards. I think Jamar's gonna have more touchdowns.
No, he's not.
He's not. I think it's gonna have way more than Jefferson.
And Jamar will cop out. I'm gonna say this. I want Kid. I'm gonna let her go.
Topped out.
Jamar comes from that. Just Jefferson comes from that. He comes from that Isaac Bruce, Torrey Hall, Jerry Rice, Marvin Harrison mode. Jamar comes from that. Demarius Thomas, Julio Jones, like those niggas who were super excited. Marvin, what's his name? Michael Irvin. He comes from that mode. But in history, the niggas that I name are the niggas who rack up the stats. Can you?
Man,
absolutely.
Man, Jettas had 1,000 yards in like 10 games, and he had Sam Darnold throwing him the ball.
Exactly. We gotta give Jettas.
Jamar Chase got Joe Burrow throwing him complete beautiful dots. I don't want to hear anything.
Julio got 30 and couldn't play football. Julio Jones got 30 and couldn't play football no more. Couldn't play football no more. Nigga turned 30 was like, I can't play. It was like he got the monster took his powers. When he turned 30, he just couldn't play.
Okay, look, I didn't really watch a lot of Julio Jones, but based off of what you guys are saying, like Julio Jones was like a mixture of the both of them. He played like 30 is pretty good. I think he was a great route runner and he was also physical. So he's a mix of both of them.
A legitimate route runner. He had routes just like the guys that you named, like Isaac Bruce. That's what made him the most dominant receiver besides AB in the last 25 years. Or not 25 because Calvin Jones is more dominant. Guys like that. But past that, dude, you are lying to yourself if you're going to sit there and say that Julio Jones wasn't a nuanced route runner. Like we can go pull up the tape. Yeah. It's you're lying to yourself.
Literally, at Julio Jones turned 30, it was some
the
nigga went from this 1,700 yards and 1,400 yards and 1,300 yards to like 600 yards.
Injuries. Dude, see, you're a stat merchant, bro. Like, you just everything's about stats, dude.
But we can't say that, though, Mike, because stats make the game, bro. Sometimes stats make the game.
Bro, but here's the thing. Here's what you don't know. Here's what you don't know about Julio, though. Julio was anonymous for saying he don't stretch. Julio was anonymous for saying he wasn't the biggest. Like, and speak for real. He talked about that.
You're moving the goalposts.
Chad Johnson did the same thing.
No, he's not moving the goalposts.
But let him finish what he got. Go ahead. Let him finish what he got to say. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is that the guys that work on their body, that keep their body together, the guys that don't take up as much punishment and stuff like that, those are the guys who last longer. So you see a guy like Devontae Adams at 32, 33. We all expect him to be great for the Rams this year. You saw guys like he said, like Jerry Rice, Marvin Harrison, well to a certain age. Like there are guys that when they get older, they still depend on that separation, the route running, their hands, where to be out on the field. Jamar Chase is good, but like I said, if we're comparing who gonna have the better stats. First of all, here's one thing for sure: Jamar Chase has already shown you. I mean, Justin Jefferson's already shown you that he hasn't had an elite quarterback, but can still get it done. Now, Jamar Chase did show you this with Browning, but it's gonna happen. I want you to know that your boy's going to lead that team. Joe Burrow's going to leave. I promise y'all that. The Eagles, not the Eagles, but the Bengals just not gonna keep him. I'm sorry, Ken. They're not gonna keep him.
No, I'm hoping he leaves.
The
I
check's
want
gonna
him
get
to
too
leave.
big, and they're gonna be like, we can't pay
Yeah.
that. We can't
I
pay
want him
that.
to
We
leave.
can't pay that.
Yeah.
My thing is,
And when
this.
he goes somewhere else, I love for Jamar Chase to have those Larry Fitzgerald years. When we see,
Mhm.
who are you for real? Who are you?
He is who he is
Back in
now.
the
Why does he
team.
have to perform with some bad quarterback?
You guys are actively taxing him for having an elite quarterback.
Yeah, like
when he's
what does
putting
that
up
mean?
historic numbers, when he just had one of the best seasons we've ever seen, won the fucking Triple Crown. I don't know who his quarterback is. He won the Triple Crown.
Mike, you do that. Here's where you be weird. You do that, but for niggas that like Marvin, who held a 142 catch record for a whole season, you shit on. What are you talking about? You're never consistent.
Jamar also got T on the other side of him
sense.
too. By the way,
Dude.
Yeah, but he's always
Nah,
hurt.
that's
He
true,
missed
Doc.
like
He
5 games
definitely
this
do.
season.
No, I'm not.
He
I mean,
definitely
he brought your team up by
But Jettas got Addison too, bro. Which I mean, he ain't T, but
Hold on. No, because
That's
good, but he's not.
Okay, don't box me in with Trent, bro. I've never said that Marvin's not a top 10 receiver. I've never said he's not like top 8. Okay, so don't sit there and tell me.
Early, you drinking Pepsi?
I don't like guys who are that. Okay,
I thought that was Pepsi. I was going to say
Marvin Harrison is. I don't appreciate when you box me in with other young people that you've heard, because that's not what I think. We've never had a conversation about where Marvin Harrison is in the top 10, and we're not having it right now because we have to move on. But we can have that conversation another day. But just don't act like that you've heard me say that, because you really haven't, bro. You haven't even heard me definitively say that Julio is better than Marvin all time. You haven't heard me say that. I have not said that.
Well, I'm asking you now. Is he? Goddamn.
Well, you niggas don't. I'm just being real. You guys don't get excited. Y'all do get it. Like, how old are you, Kenya?
I'm 25.
Y'all get excited. Y'all 25 or under babies. Y'all do get excited for the flare.
No, don't put that on me. No, I don't. No, I don't get excited for the flare.
Y'all get excited. Well, your generation, Kenya, get excited for the flare. Y'all love the flare. Y'all will, because listen, I've had y'all openly tell me, this is what they say to me, Brandon. You would rather have a nigga give you 1,800 yards and 6, 7, 8 touchdowns than a nigga give you 1,400 yards and 17 touchdowns. Like, that's the era we live in. You had a nigga rack up yards but don't score, but don't understand that scoring actually helps you win the game.
Your man Steve in y'all generation, what he was saying?
What you mean? Who's Steve?
What did Steve say?
Your man Steve in your generation, he said Julio the best.
Steve Nelson. But his thing, Steve said that Julio was the hard check. Listen, I know that's not saying too much, because I'm gonna be real with you. The nigga was 6'3", 6'4", 230. Yes, we know he was a demon. We know he was a demon.
Was a route running, like he can do.
But you had guys like Al Harrison, guys like
But honestly,
Ty
it
Law.
was Julio's speed.
Most corners will tell you they rather go against the big dudes because they're easy to get their hands on than to go against the guys, the supreme route runners, because every play you never know. Like, I watch Nandi strap niggas down, but then when you get against that elite route runner like Reggie Wayne, it's a problem. Because them the niggas that you gotta you can't drop your lunch, never play, because they catch you slipping, it's over for you, Slim.
Right.
He said he liked going against those smaller guys though, because it works better with his size. And like when he said he liked going against AB, he'd rather go against AB than like other players, because it's
nigga, you would not rather go against AB.
That's what Stephen Nelson said. That's what he said.
Hey y'all, look up the stats.
That's what Stephen Nelson said. He said he would rather go against an AB because he practiced.
Nah, but
that's
hold
what he said.
on.
So now,
Chris Harris was an all-pro corner for about 3-4 years, and when he went up against AB, bro, AB destroyed him. He couldn't hold him for nothing.
So what happened?
And they were both the same height.
Okay.
Don't act like you rather just go against
AB destroyed everything,
bro.
I mean, I'm not saying that, but
AB
like
will destroy you.
Watch this. What happens? So you say that lanky, big corners that aren't as athletic, they struggle against guys like AB. What happened when Richard Sherman played against AB?
Sherman locked him up.
Did Sherm lock him up, or did Sherm's defense help him lock him up?
Oh my God! All right,
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
No. Early. We're done.
Oh my God.
No.
Hey, Hefe, real quick, Hefe.
No. Okay, this
We
is
know
it.
how you feel
We're
about
going back to the AFC South.
real quick. We know how you feel about Antoine Winfield Jr., right?
Mm-hmm.
Love Antoine Winfield Jr., don't you?
For sure.
Who would Antoine Winfield Jr. be if he played for the Steelers?
Not better than Kyle Hamilton.
He'd be a Micah Fitzpatrick, like when he was on the Dolphins.
Jamar
Bro.
was destroying
He
him.
had a crazy impact.
He would be
Micah
Troy
had-
Polamalu if he played for the goddamn Steelers. Like to
No,
have
he
an
wouldn't.
elite
No, he
D
wouldn't.
line, to
That is
have
a
good corner
fucking
play,
lie.
like
A pass rush.
Troy
A pass rush. To
Polamalu
simplify,
too.
bro.
He
Pass
wouldn't have
rush.
been no Troy Polamalu. Stop it. Now you
Bro, look at
disrespecting the nigga in your own generation.
real loud. When we of course we had Tom, bro. So whatever, but when we had elite pass rush, we stopped the great duo between Pat and Tyreek. We stopped that. We wrapped that up, bro. We wrapped that up.
Again, there were 3 injuries to the offensive line. But
AB, listen,
but even
I promise I don't care, bro. I promise you don't care, bro.
Niggas love to leave that out. Like
even this though, Hefe,
You can add it
we
in, you can
forget.
mix it up, you can roll
We
it over.
forget.
It doesn't matter. Belt
We
to
forget.
ass.
But Hefe, we forget
Belt to
until y'all lost stuff. Go look at them AP lists 2-3 years ago when Antoine Winfield was the best safety in the league. But what happens is this, and we're gonna be honest. Yes, Kyle Hamilton better than him now, whatever. But a lot of that has to do with the fact that them Bucks defense fell apart and them Ravens defense built up.
No, Kyle's is better, man. It is what it is. Let it go, dude.
We're gonna see this year. We're gonna see this year.
Bro, Kyle was always better.
We're gonna see this year,
bro.
We're gonna see this year, fellas. We're gonna see this year, fellas.
All right.
Because what we all gotta acknowledge and we have to admit is that pass rush and pass coverage go hand in hand.
Okay.
They do, but Kyle's better. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Bro, our pass wasn't a damn thing, bro.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Bro, nothing was ours.
We had
Nothing was ours,
The
bro.
Ravens defense was trash.
We
What are
had
you
old
talking
ass
about?
Kyle
For
Van
8
Noy.
whole games,
Kyle
their
Van Noy
defense
led
was
our team
trash.
in
Be
sacks.
for real,
Garbage.
be for real,
Bro,
F
we
dot.
all
The Bucks
watched
would
what
have killed
happened
for
when
y'all
Kirk
pass
threw for
rush.
500 on
The
our
Bucks
defense.
defensively wasn't shit, man. Come on, be for real.
Kyle Van Noy.
It was
Kyle
the
Van
same
Noy
thing.
led
Their
our
pass rush
team
ain't
in
that
sacks.
good. Their
And
pass
now
rush
you
ain't
about to
that
have Jair Alexander, Nate Wiggins, Marlon Humphrey.
I mean, that was
Starks.
better.
Come on, brother.
They haven't
Better.
played
That was
down
better.
yet.
What
What are you
about
talking
hold
about?
up? What about the year before
That
that
was
shit?
better.
When y'all had the best defense, one of the best defenses historically all time.
That was all scheme. Let me explain that. Let me explain it now.
No, it
Let
was
me explain it. Let me explain it. Let me explain it. Let me really get into it because we had Kyle Van Noy lead our team in sacks. He's 32 years old. Kyle Van Noy. Come on, fellas. We gonna sit here and act like Kyle Van Noy is better than any edge rusher that's coming off the Bucks.
I can name
Dafe
15
Who's
always-
the
guys
edge
better
rusher
than
for the
Kyle Van
Bucks? Who's the edge rusher for the Bucks, Doc? Name
I don't
one.
know, but I know for sure he's
that's
better
my
than Kyle
point.
Van
That's
Noy.
my point.
I know he's better
We
than Kyle
can't
Van
name
Noy.
one, but we talking about an old vet who's a Super Bowl winning. Come on, bro.
Bro, he was. We picked Kyle Van Noy up off the couch. We picked him up off the couch.
Bro, we
was
ain't had nobody to pick up, Doc. Hey, Doc, we ain't even had nobody to pick up, bro.
We had Odafe always
They
on the
would
other side.
literally beat Vea or bust. And no funny, because of Vea's size, he can't play like they was overused.
And Vita Vea led the team in sacks with 7 sacks.
Plays off.
Okay, let's.
Vita Vea led the team in sacks with 7 sacks.
All right. Order in the court. We're going super far off tangent.
Get back to AFC South, Brandon. You said Hooker. Who you got, Jaden?
Jaden already went. It's F.
Jaden said he got Hooker.
Underrated.
I said I said Stingley.
Okay, go ahead.
F. It's your turn.
Shoot, underrated. I'm probably going Trayvon Walker. I ain't gonna lie.
You
These last 2 years.
asshole.
Damn, bro. I took yours. I'm sorry, bro. I apologize, man. But nah, he been balling, man. These last 2 seasons, 10 sack years. He had 2 forced fumbles last year. I think a lot of people kind of forgot about him. He was the top 5, top 3 pick. And people forgot him because he was with the Jags, man. He had like a kind of underwhelming rookie year, but after his rookie year, he's been balling, bro. So shout out to him. I think he can definitely have a little breakout season next year, maybe.
That's the most least talked about #1 overall pick of all time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but he's good now.
He's good though.
He's a Pro Bowl level player.
He's solid. I would say Pro Bowl.
Yeah, he's solid.
I think he's solid. I think he's solid. He's not Pro
He
Bowl
had
level.
10.5 sacks 2 years in a row, bro.
13
I don't care.
So,
That's not,
so has Thibodeau that played for the Giants.
yeah,
But like
I mean,
he not around the same level.
he's
of
on the
talent
same
that
level as Thibodeau. It's not. He's on the same level.
I would say he's better than Thibodeau. In my
He's
opinion.
not better than Thibodeau. He's
I
not.
think he is.
He's
I think
not.
he
They're on the
is.
same tier. Don't do that.
Bro,
Nah, I
that's
think he's better
cap.
than Thibodeau.
Thibodeau's
He ain't even the best pass rusher on his team. Stop.
well, he
What?
Yeah, but
Oh,
Okay,
Josh Allen. Josh Allen.
Okay.
You right.
All
My
right.
fault.
Don't
Josh
play with
Allen.
Josh
You
Allen
right,
like
you
that.
right,
that's
Don't do
not
that.
a bad thing.
Shout out to his sister
Josh.
that plays for the I think
The
Dallas
problem is
Wings.
The problem is
good.
since Jacksonville's defense
She's playing for the Mystics.
ass last year, you didn't see him in his best season.
She might be that family. She might be bigger than him. She's like 6'2".
You're gonna after that's gonna
Mike. I watched at least 13 games of the Jags just because of Brian Thomas Jr. Don't act like I didn't watch them. Brian, what you call solid, dude? He's not. I wouldn't say he's elite.
Who's underrated? Hefe, let Hefe go. Hefe, who's
I
underrated?
said he's underrated. We said he's
I'm
underrated.
gonna go with out of Kenya took my original pick, the least talked about number 1 overall pick. I feel like ever, but I feel like I'm gonna stick with the same team. Somebody who's not talked about because I feel like the offense has been abysmal and they're a really good player. I'm gonna go with Jeffrey Simmons, the defensive lineman with the Titans.
Yeah, Jeffrey been solid for like the last 5 years, but he don't. Well, he
But
don't
he
never
ain't
talk
getting
about
no
what
sacks
somebody
because
other
their
niggas.
offense don't produce nothing. So I feel like he's hella underrated right now out of anybody in that division.
That's a good pick, actually. It's a really good pick. Go ahead, Mike. I'm gonna go last.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do this, but FDOT made me do it. But I do feel like that this man's getting disrespected like crazy because I feel like people aren't even talking to him in top 15 combos. Trevor Lawrence is the most underrated player in this division. Like,
That's
I don't think that, no, I don't think.
Mike, you almost made me spit out my food, bro.
No, because people now it's like Trevor Lawrence is a bum now. It's like, oh, Trevor Lawrence sucks now. Okay, Trevor Lawrence is a good quarterback. He's just not. He's not great. And last year, I wouldn't even say he played that bad. Like, I don't know. I think he played bad in spots. He had that bad game against the Bills, but I mean that O-line sucked.
Well, they didn't look too bad with Mac Jones behind the center, but never mind.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
don't know. But anyway, I think that I don't know. It was a weird situation where it's like maybe it's his fault that Brian Thomas wasn't involved more, or maybe it was just early in the year they didn't really know what they had.
No, they wanted to give him the ball. BTJ got served last year.
They started,
First game he was getting served.
Yeah.
No, okay, but you're being disingenuous. They weren't serving him the first 3 weeks of the season.
That's not true.
That's not true at all.
That's not true.
No, that's not
I
true.
watched.
No.
You can't give me the. Oh, you didn't watch. I watched, bro. BTJ was getting
I
served.
never
They were
said you
giving him.
didn't watch. I said you were being disingenuous. That's two different things. I
Well,
never
yeah,
said
you did say that. But I'm just saying, bro. BTJ was getting served. He was getting at least like 15
Well, he
targets.
was
Like,
getting-
legit.
They was giving him the same targets Calvin really was getting a year before, but wasn't catching.
He was getting
That's
force
a good point.
fed.
That's a
He
good
was
point.
getting force fed at the end of the season. Like week
Oh,
7 and
it was
on.
Because by week 5, they realized this nigga was the real deal. Throw the ball.
Yeah, but that was already when Trevor
Maybe
Lawrence
somebody should
got
told
hurt.
that short fucker the same thing over there in Arizona. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Trevor Lawrence got hurt week 4. All I'm saying is this: Trevor Lawrence is not like I don't think Trevor Lawrence is top 10. I don't think Trevor Lawrence is top 12, but I think Trevor Lawrence is top 15. And I think people are actually
He's easily.
And
top
that's
15.
not good. That's underrated for you? That's
Yeah, because
nasty.
no, because I don't think people would put him in his top.
He's
in their
easily top 15. Yeah.
I don't
He's
think
top
people
15.
will put him in their top. I've seen a lot of lists where he's not in their top 15. People talk about Brock Purdy before they talk about Trevor Lawrence. And I'm not even saying that he's better, but I'm saying that he's in that conversation with them. Okay. He has all the talent in the world. And I'm not even gonna lie, he's not the worst processor of the field.
But Mike, don't act like Brock Purdy don't produce more than Trevor though.
I mean,
Like the sad part is Trevor has all the tools and Purdy doesn't, and he
never had
produces
a
more.
team like Brock Purdy had. Last year was different because they fell apart due to injuries.
And he
But,
still was better than y'all think
He
he
still
was.
had Kirk Cut. He still had Christian Kirk. He still had Evan Ingram and BTJ. He had more than what Brock Purdy had.
And St. Bisbee came out of his shell last year.
That's being super disingenuous. He had BTJ for 4
No, that's not being disingenuous, Mike. That's being real. That's evaluating, bro. Like just looking at what they had.
dude, I love Evan Ingram. He racks up a lot of catches, but he's really not moving me. I'm sorry. He was a top when he had that 100 catch season. He was like a top 5 to 7 tight end max.
Okay, and Purdy had what? Jordan Mason, who came on last year, George Kittle, and what? Juan Jennings?
You're talking about one season. I'm telling you that I'm not talking about last season. I'm giving him a pass for last season. But when you say that he was better than he actually was, he was good in some games. I think against the Rams, he was great. But he had some bad games. Against Minnesota, he was bad. There was a couple other games where he wasn't good.
But that's what I'm saying, Mike. You shouldn't be so inconsistent with all of the.
Chill. My point is this. I think that Brock Purdy, that team that he had when he went to the Super Bowl, granted, he went to the Super Bowl, top 3 in MVP. Great, fine, all in dandy. But that team clears anything Trevor Lawrence has had. Fucking clears, bro.
Mike.
That year. But Purdy still produced last year with less.
My thing is with the both of them too, as far as like Trevor Lawrence, I think his biggest strength is he can read the field. Like he does. I think he y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but I think he's elite like with his eyes. I think he knows how to look off of safety. I think he's good at ball placement and things like that. Trevor's biggest problem is it's just the inconsistencies. I think he just tries to make too many splash plays. If Trevor like just learns how to just not try, I think he has the same issues that Carson Wentz had, and that's what ultimately made Carson Wentz fall.
He reminds me a lot of him. I
think with Trevor, he tries to find the big plays a little too much. You need to find the intermediate to short throws, and if he does that more consistently, I think you'll get more out of him. Because he's always trying to be the hero, and I get it. You're on the Jags, you have to be the hero.
Same thing Justin Herbert does.
Yeah, he does that, but like you can't play hero ball all the time.
I don't think they make his life.
And a lot of it too is the fact that we put a lot on Trevor Lawrence because nigga,
the expectations are high.
This your 5th year in the league. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Trevor Lawrence should be top 5 by now.
Yeah,
facts.
From what we saw,
he's one of the greatest prospects to ever come out of college. He should be top 5 to 7 by now.
Yeah.
Locked, nigga. Shouldn't be a conversation. He's locked.
Dude,
so when you say he's 15, yeah, nigga, trash.
He was on the God Squad in the ACC, bro. Like, yeah, he was one of the best prospects ever.
So was Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's still top 3.
Yeah, and has never left the top 3, in my opinion.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't.
No, all I'm saying is
you said what? Can you wait? Whoa. What'd you say, Ken?
I said, and he has never left.
The top 3. No.
Okay,
cool.
Dude, by his second year, by Joe Burrow's second year, he was top 5 easily. Easily.
I don't know if he was top 3. That's
easily top 5.
There were a lot.
His second year, he was top 5.
Yeah,
Joe Burrow.
I mean, he was in the Super Bowl second year. So.
You can put Joe Burrow anywhere from damn near 2 to 5, but he ain't leaving that 2 to 5.
Again, early. Before you go, I'm not telling you that Trevor Lawrence is top 10, 12. I don't think he's that. But from what I've been seeing, I feel like people are like taking him out the top 15 at this point. I feel like I've seen a lot of people not even give him top 15. Like he ain't an average quarterback in the league. Like, and this is coming from somebody who's very critical of Trevor Lawrence, not last year because he got hurt, but the year before last year. Oh my God, we used to go at Riddell for him talking about Trevor Lawrence the way that he did. Mm-hmm. So I just think that it's kind of that situation where the team was bad, he wasn't necessarily good, and now we're not forgetting about him, hitting on him more than we should. That's my point.
I think T-Law is better than Kyler.
You think who?
I think T-Law is better than Kyler.
I'm not mad that you said that. I'm not mad.
Absolutely. That's crazy. Nah, I wouldn't even say that, bro.
I think T-Law is better than Kyler.
Well, you ain't got to say it. It's the truth.
I'll take Kyler's baby little scrambles over.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
If you put it, I pray this happens too. I'm just spitball here. If they would trade, a straight up trade. If the Cardinals would trade T-Law and Kyler, I think it would be better for both their careers. But I think T-Law will ultimately be better on the Cardinals.
Why would you wish that on BTJ, Brandon? You know he won't see the ball.
Yeah, that's true.
You know he wants whoever the new tight end for the fucking Jaguars is. He'll be one of the top 5 tight ends in the league, man. I tell you what, he's gonna force feed that middle.
Oh, Savage, hey, he's actually good too.
I'm waiting.
Savage, whatever his name.
I would love that for Brandon. I would love that for Marvin Hersham. So for me, I'm gonna go honorable mentions. Tank Bisbee with Kenya said. Honorable mentions to Joe Mixon and Will Anderson. Honorable mentions to who else? Who else I want to say?
God, dog, I hate y'all. Go ahead though.
Who else was there? There was honorable mentions Josh Downs. Who else in that division? Jaguars, Texans, Titans. Oh, honorable mention to I think Tony Pollard was pretty damn good last year. But the one I think that kind of just feel like I'm hearing too many guys say this guy's better, this guy's better, this guy's better, and I feel like he just don't get enough talk to me. Dog, Jonathan Taylor, dog, is so underrated to me. Only because it's like niggas fight to put him top 5. Like you will say niggas like I'm hearing niggas now say that Jahmyr Gibbs is a top 2 running back in the league. Like that's cool. That's cool. He's a good running back, but he has help. Like Bijan Robinson, he has help. Like y'all be so quick to put these niggas over a nigga who literally, when he gets the rock, dominate. It's the same thing y'all was doing to Josh Jacobs. Mother's telling me Aaron Jones better than Josh Jacobs. Like,
wow,
just because of who he played for. I really think if Jonathan Taylor, dog, for what Jonathan Taylor has done, bro. If he played like dog, if he had a start or something, he'd be fucking Zeke the way he's putting the numbers he's put up. But y'all don't give him the same lay I gave Zeke. But he has Zeke like numbers. Jonathan Taylor to me should be top 3 in every conversation, but he's not. Y'all put Bijan Robinson over him. We all know Saquon and motherfucking Derrick Henry. Even though I don't like Derrick Henry more than Jonathan Taylor as an overall back. So I think for me, Jonathan Taylor, dog, he don't get enough top 5, top 3 love for me. So I think he's the most underrated. He's one of them guys that when if he continues to do what he do, we'll look back on time and we'll be like, that nigga had 12,000 yards on top. Like he'll be one of them guys. We'll be like, hey, he got some numbers, but playing with the coach, he don't get enough love, man. But he literally was the heartbeat of that team. And even when he got hurt, like you saw the downfall of the coach. But yeah, I'm going Jonathan Taylor, man. I think he don't get enough love for me. Top 3 to 5 back. I'm literally going to this year, if Derrick Henry's still Derrick Henry, yeah, but he might be number 2 for me as far as just dependability. Like him and Saquon, dog, like you could depend on him and give you 1,500 yards or better. Yeah, I like Bijan, not Bijan, but I like Gibbs, but I don't know what Gibbs is like. If he's number 1 back, he gotta get all the carries over there. Brandon, how many times we said this? Montgomery starts on how many teams, Brandon?
Shit, at least about 15.
Like,
at least about 15.
Like that shit matters.
15.
Like, if Bijan Robinson go down, Tyler Nigeria is still 1,100 yard back. 1,000 yard back. Like
Tyler Algier is good. He's good.
He'll get 1,000 yards at least.
Like 700 to 900.
I don't think so. I think Tony Pollard had 1,000 yards last year. I think Tyler Algier gets 1,000 yards.
Pollard is better than Tyler Algier.
I do
Yeah,
want
he's
to
better
say
than Tyler.
this is not an AFC South player.
It ain't by much. I mean,
It ain't by much. It ain't by much.
It's not really a gap. It's not. It ain't by much.
Are you trying to knock Bijan by saying that Algier's 1,000 yard back? Because he's not. He's not.
I mean, he has been.
Yeah, he did before Bijan came. He did.
Yeah, he did.
And I love Bijan too. I think Bijan's like the number 3 at worst back. Like, but you know.
Wasn't Algier getting on the PT before Bijan?
No. Yeah, that's because of Arthur Smith, who's a shitty coach. Where is he now? Exactly. But go ahead.
With the Steelers?
Yeah, exactly. How good was their offense last year? How good was it?
But Bijan again, Brandon Taylor, John Taylor is dog. He's likes that, bro. Likes that.
I just want to say real quick, just random name that I threw up before, and I said he was underrated. I said he was top 10 on the AFC South, but just random player. Chuba Hubbard. I'm gonna keep throwing his name out there for underrated purposes, just because I just want going back to it once again.
Get to that. Brother,
he's not even in the AFC.
I know. I just had to put it out there.
Jane, you're being weird.
He's been on my mind since the underrated conversation started in the first place. I just want to say,
it sounds like you're getting chubby for Chuba. That's what it sounds like.
That's crazy.
I remember you saying something about Chuba last time we were on, dude. You are Chuba's guy. You got that.
And another thing, I have to say this. I'm sorry. I have to say this.
I'm not saying he ain't nice. He nice.
Another thing. The way DeForest Buckner just gets looked over, like he's just
no,
absolute
bum, I was going to say
DeForest
Buckner.
I'm like, bro, DeForest Buckner is like a top 6 defensive tackle in the league.
It's a lot of niggas, Brandon. They put him under that he's better than.
Yeah, like I don't understand why the DeForest Buckner just don't like.
He be cooking, low key.
Like that, bro. Y'all literally just don't have no offense, bro.
Hey B, you ain't gotta tell me, Mr. Oregon alum. You ain't gonna tell me about the
man. What?
Oregon alum. DeForest
Yeah, I
Buckner.
know.
That's what I'm
Play
saying.
ball.
You ain't got to
Yeah.
tell me about DeForest Buckner.
No, man. What?
Y'all had him and Ariq on stage.
Mike. You're not black, so I gotta inform you on this. When a nigga says, "Man, what?" that means he's agreeing with you. That means just so you know. Just
DeForest Buckner, another guy that is literally who he played for, because when he played for the 49ers, we loved him. Now all of a sudden, and he's still just as productive.
Yeah.
If DeForest Buckner, it's so many teams that DeForest Buckner plays for, like, man,
It's just on the Colts, man. Unfortunately,
DeForest Buckner, top 5 DT in the league, point blank period. It's nothing to talk about.
Yeah,
it's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Is he better than Vita Vea? No.
Yeah, I don't think he's better than Vita. I ain't gonna lie.
He actually is. He actually is.
Y'all think he's better than Vita?
And this is why.
Wait, no, we're gonna.
This is why.
No,
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. And
Buckner
be
is
for real,
underrated,
Hefe. Be for real. DeForest Buckner, pass rush is better than Vita Vea. He's damn near just as good against the run, and he's an every down back player. Vita Vea has to come off that field.
Yeah.
His weight is a problem. He has to come off that field, and he's terrible on the chase. You know, you get Vita Vea to open space, you're cooked. DeForest Buckner got a chance.
Like, he's so dominant.
I could send highlights in this chat right now showing Vita Vea chasing down screens. I could send highlights in this chat right now showing Vita Vea.
It don't look good. I didn't do it, but it don't look good.
Bro. It don't matter. He running them down though. He running niggas down. Like we're not playing a man like that.
He ain't running niggas down.
Like that. Vita Vea's like that. Like when Vita Vea's on the field, he takes up the job of 2 people, bro.
He's
like,
literally.
Let's be for real.
Hefe. What we're saying,
and he's still not better than DeForest Buckner.
Stop. Hefe. He's literally the number one I'll give you number 1. He's literally the number 1 run defender in the league. DeForest Buckner is like number 4. Cool. But
Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence number 1. Dexter Lawrence.
As a pass rusher, Vita Vea is like dead last.
Let's be real. All right, how many sacks did DeForest Buckner have last year?
What?
How many sacks did DeForest Buckner have?
I can tell you how many pressures he had.
No. We don't got to do all that. Let's just go sacks.
That's not a good stat, though. You're being nasty. That's a disingenuous stat, though.
No. Let's do it. Ho.
I'm just going off a simple stat, bro.
He had 6.5.
All right, Vita has 7 with no
Watch
edge.
this.
Vita has 7 with no edge.
Whoa. How many games did Vita play?
How many did he play?
Nick, you don't have your jump pulled up, man? Hold on real quick. Vita Vea played 16 games last year. 16. Brandon, put your mic on. I got to see your face for this one.
Hold on. I was killing the spider.
So Vita Vea had 7 sacks last year in 16 games. Right? Played 16, started 16. DeForest Buckner had 6.5. You know how many games DeForest Buckner played last year? 11.
Okay, all right.
So you telling me, Hefe, you give him 5 more games, you don't get that over half a sack, Hefe?
That's not what I'm saying.
Just lie.
I'm saying one. DeForest Buckner got edge help. Vita don't, bro.
Hey,
you got what?
Lie though. I'm not gonna act like that. I watched.
Well, Vita could play edge if he didn't weigh 600 pounds.
That dude was.
Vita has played edge. I can send that to the chat too.
Wait. I'm not gonna act
like
I've seen every.
Yeah, he did. He got a sack.
Hold on. I'm not gonna act like I've seen every Vita Vea game, but I can tell you against that Commanders team, I didn't see a lot of Vita Vea. I really didn't see a lot of them. So I don't know.
Oh yeah. I saw a lot of downs that came down to 4th down. I saw a lot of plays that came down to 4th down.
Mind you, here's what Hefe disingenuous. So Vita Vea over his career, right? 3 sacks, 2.5 sacks, 2 sacks, 4 sacks. Now these are 16-game seasons, by the way. 6.5 sacks, 5.5 sacks. DeForest Buckner in his career, dog. We talking about 12 sacks, 10 sacks. 9.5 sacks at DT, nigga. You know how nice it is to get 10, 12, 9.5 sacks at DT? That's nice as hell, dog.
Yeah, that's really good.
It definitely is. But Vita also played with Gerald McCoy and Dominic Suna's career.
Yeah, which actually helps him.
This should help him. He not the main.
I mean, unless they get sacks first.
Okay. We're gonna go on to overrated.
I want y'all to know this too. I know, mind you, Vita Vea 2018, DeForest Buckner 2016, so 2 years more. Vita Vea has 41 tackle for losses in his career. Do you know how many tackles for losses DeMarcus Buckner has? 88. So that
That's
shows you
crazy.
not only what he looks like in the
I
run
mean, he been
game,
in the game
but
longer
what he
though.
looks like as a
That
pass
you
But
got
rusher.
to
bruh,
say though. He
you
been in
acting
the
Nah,
he
he
like
been in
said
the
bruh,
2
shit.
years.
nobody
He said
runs
2 years.
at
Oh,
My
two
or
bad.
years.
near Vita
Oh,
Vea,
okay. My
bruh.
fault. My fault. My fault. My
Who
fault.
runs at Vita Vea?
Who
Who
was
runs
running
at
at
Vita Vea?
DeForest
He's in the
Buckner?
middle of the field. You can't avoid him.
Exactly. And he
Yeah,
also
no
shuts
one runs
down
the
the
Defensive
DeForest
other
Buckner
back is
players.
neither.
also in
No
the
one
middle of
runs
the
the DeForest
field.
Buckner neither. That's part of the reason why Zion Franklin got the tackles.
Let's be honest.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna move on to overrated, and I'm gonna start. Early's gonna go last unless he wants to go after me.
Now I go
Travis
first, and then you go ask me. Most overrated. Most overrated.
So you don't even have a pick. I have my pick ready.
Nah,
to go.
I do.
I
You
have
ready?
mine.
Listen, I was team this guy his first year because he was amazing. We all loved him.
I knew he
But
was this.
we weren't being truthful about this nigga last year. And I'm kind of getting tired of us still putting this nigga top 7,
Oh,
top 8.
Fucking
I knew he was
CJ
doing it.
Stroud is the most overrated player in the
Oh,
AFC South.
my God, bro, you're fucking.
You love Jaden
lying to
Daniels. What
yourself,
is
bro.
going
Do
on
you
here?
even watch games?
Man, y'all better pray JD don't have a bad year. I
Like,
swear to
facts.
God, I'm gonna be in here talking crazy, bro. I
He said,
swear,
I swear to
bro.
God.
You are the definition of a play. You love players that play better in the playoffs.
Can we just like
Fuck,
Throw
he
something
had
about
a
CJ?
start with the playoffs. What did he do after that trash first quarter against?
Hey,
the
we gonna be
Chargers?
honest.
He comes back, throws dot after dot after dot against KC when Chris Jones was killing him. He was fighting for his life. 5 sacks. What did
I
he
think
do?
he's underrated.
Almost won him the.
He's
freaking
definitely
game,
underrated. We
bro.
gotta take into account that he definitely
He
lost
was-
Tank Dell. That was number one. He
Yeah.
didn't have Nico for the whole season.
He had
Steph-
the
Let
worst
me.
line.
Cause I think Brandon was the only one that actually. Brandon. Didn't he miss throws last year?
He missed
Dude,
he missed
so
a
did
few,
fucking
yeah.
what's his
But he
name?
also was missing
What was the
3
context,
receivers. His top 3
he had a
receivers
bad
at some
stretch
point
of
was
games.
missing all 3.
Dude, he had a bad stretch of games, bro. Players have bad stretches of games. Did
His
he
number
miss
one
throws
receiver
against
went
the Chiefs?
down. Stephon went down. Nico, he didn't have him the whole season. He was missing his top 3 receivers.
And he still, by the way, he
So,
still
like-
made it to the second round in the playoffs.
And his offensive line.
He played lights
sucked.
out.
Who'd he beat in the first
Which
round?
I actually didn't even expect him to.
Because
Hey,
he
guys,
was.
guys,
Who did he
Everybody
beat in the
had-
first
bro,
round?
Everybody
That
in here
defense
had
was
the
like
Chargers.
top 10,
We all had the
top
Chargers beating the Texans.
Who
Bro.
had
We
the
all
Chargers
did.
beat the Texans?
Bro, we can go back. We can go back.
I can
Niggas
tell
Easily,
you
we
another-
can go
hold on,
back. I
guys,
remember
guys,
this.
guys,
The
guys.
Texans, the Texans was bad, bro.
Hold on, y'all. I can name, since this is the AFC South edition, y'all gotta let me get this off. I can name another guy that had no O-line, no receivers, and went all the way to the AFC Championship.
Who?
Hey man, Andrew Luck. Thank you. Go ahead.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
we're not comparing him to Andrew Luck, bro. Andrew
We
Luck
love
one
you,
of a kind,
Andrew.
man.
No,
Stanford
let me just say this because I'm sick and tired of this shit. Like,
Yeah.
you sit there and you knock him for having a bad stretch of games when he had a bottom 3 O-line in the league. He had Tank Dipsy and Stephon Diggs out. Okay? Yeah, granted, he played bad. You know what happened in the playoffs? He had a bad first quarter, comes in, throw dot after dot after dot against the Chargers. Then
Yeah.
comes in against the Chiefs.
He played
and does it
tremendous.
again while
Tremendous
fighting
ball.
for his fucking life.
Yeah,
Okay, this
that
is
last play.
shows
yeah.
you growth.
That
throughout
last play
the
before
season.
the
He also had Quentin Johnson.
What?
Go ahead, Kenya. I said he also had Quentin Johnson
You
because
know-
when they put Stingley on Lad McConkey, it was game over.
Okay, but I'm saying that last play before halftime in that Chargers game was the best play in the entire playoffs last year. I mean, he was cooking a top 7 defense.
Fucking dots the whole
Yeah,
fucking
I mean, it was. Yeah, come on now.
and it
he's
was
And that
underrated
Jim
at best.
Harbaugh defense is not bad either. That's
Yeah,
a
that
really
defense
No,
good
it's
was
not.
insane.
It's not.
I'm just
I
saying
didn't say it was. All I know that offense couldn't do anything.
All I'm saying
Why
is
do you
we
think
have
that
a sophomore.
was?
A
Yeah, dude,
sophomore
you're just
quarterback
being
that lost
extra
all
Because his
of his
defense
starters.
played good. Same way his defense played good
His
versus the
defense did
Lions,
play good.
but he couldn't finish the deal.
His defense did play
He
good,
did
but he
finish the
played good
deal.
too.
What are you
They
talking
lost to the
about?
Lions. They should have beat the Lions. They were whooping the Lions' ass the whole game and lost.
Yeah,
Let
they
me
should have
address
won that
this
game.
comment.
They
Yeah,
should
this
have
is
won
the
that game.
worst game of his career, no doubt.
It was
But
Jared
guys have
Goff's worst
bad
game
games.
too. He threw 5 picks.
I
in
don't
that
know what
game.
it is with the Texans, but for some reason, these last 3 games they played against the Ravens, like the last 3 games, we blow them out. I don't know what it is. I think we just got their number for real, for real.
Dude,
I'm about to say, listen,
Like we
listen.
kinda just
Patrick
blew them
Mahomes
out.
put belt to ass to Lamar Jackson. But Lamar, anytime Patrick Mahomes yell at Lamar Jackson, you know what he gonna do? He gonna yell at fucking CJ Stroud. Like,
Yeah. Early. Did Patrick Mahomes put belt ass to the Texans? No. What did CJ Stroud carry them? Not carry them, but did he?
He doesn't have to. He lets Lamar his light work. You ever heard in the black community? We got a thing we say, Michael. I let my light work. You light work. I let my little man handle that. He'll let Lamar Jackson handle that work.
Hey, Mike, you being weird because you're saying that Patrick Mahomes put belt ass. Who the hell was he throwing it to? Honestly, his best weapon was old man Kelsey.
Okay, fine. I'll give you that.
You better pray to God CJ Stroud never see Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs.
Early. Stop.
He played better in that game.
You already seen him in the playoffs.
I'm asking you a question. Did CJ Stroud or did he play well against the Chiefs? Did he or did he not?
I said he was fantastic. I said he was. I said he was I said he was fantastic in both playoff games. I said he was fantastic.
Exactly. I'm just trying to get somebody
in the regular season. He did miss throws.
Being
let's be
honest about CJ Stroud, unlike this dude, I am Lil
He
Earl,
looks like
with this absolute cap. This is cap, bro.
He looks like the guy that played Georgia in college. That's what he looks like in the playoffs this year.
And dude, throughout the whole season, the offensive line play didn't get better. It was the same the whole year.
It got worse.
You know what happened? Yeah. CJ Stroud got better. CJ Stroud dealt with the pressure. That's what happened.
Hey, listen. Again, AFC South edition. If they do not get that man, because it's worse. You think it's bad last year.
Yeah.
Wait till you see that line this year, bro. If CJ Stroud, if they do not get CJ Stroud some help, he is going to get hurt this year. I pray it won't happen.
Derek Carr all over again.
He is going to be hurt, bro. He's not going to be the same player. I do not want that for CJ because he is a tremendous talent. I think he could be a top 3 quarterback in his league for years to come. But if they do not get him some decent O-line play, CJ is going to get hurt this year.
I wish CJ Stroud had the same offensive line that Baker Mayfield does, but we won't talk about that.
Unless he figures out how to play off
facts.
Like Joe Burrow. Unless he figures that out.
Facts.
He's gonna have to.
Tristan Wirfs was hurt a lot of times. Hey, you don't shut your ass up with that. Lamar Jackson got over there.
Man, that shit
is not great.
Well to 15. It's 12 to 15. It's middle to pack.
It's 15. It's
middle to pack.
All right, hilarious. Go ahead, Michael. Who underrated? Overrated.
Travis Etienne is overrated because he's sharing the field with Tank Bigsby, and he shouldn't be. He's not better than Tank Bigsby.
We love Travis Etienne a year or two ago, boy. Y'all nasty, man.
I was gonna say Travis Etienne. We just traded, man. You took my shit. Damn.
Go ahead, Mike.
Honestly, I don't really have much to say. I do think that he looked really, really, really unathletic last year. I do think that that's partially because of injuries. But when you look at that season beforehand, I do think that they were doing a lot of force feeding because if you remember correctly, Calvin Ridley that season was terrible coming back, mainly just because he was a little better last year. I just think he wasn't acting.
That's another underrated guy, Calvin Ridley, man. Calvin Ridley, bro. He had a good year.
No,
he had a good year.
He still dropped a lot of passes.
No, I'm talking about the year before though, when he was dropping the ball.
You talking about the gambler?
Is he still with where is he at now?
He's on the Titans. He's on the Titans.
Oh, the Titans.
Remember they re-signed him, I think.
Oh yeah.
Acquired 1,000 yards too.
Lord might have a nice year actually.
The gambler.
Don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I just think
nigga played with Will Levi Jenkins and had 1,000 yards.
You look at that season. They were fighting for.
Mason Rudolph got them 1,000 yards because Mason they stopped playing Will Levis after a while. You see Will Levis out for the season too.
They put him back in too.
You see out for the season.
He ain't out for the season. That boy.
Yeah, exactly. Like this, y'all didn't want to play. Like y'all gonna let him play over Cam Newton, Cam Ward. Shut up.
He ducking that smoke. That's all.
To finish, I just think that 1 year that he had a lot of yards and a lot of touches. I think that they were force feeding him. I'm not saying that he was bad that year, but I don't think he was as good as people were saying. And I think Tank Bigsby is a lot better than him at this point. Tank Bigsby just has more juice. He's stronger. He honestly is better than him at pretty much everything but pass catching. And I don't think that justifies.
I don't think he can read. I don't think he can read holes like Etienne does. I don't think he has the vision. But other than that, yeah.
Tank's like Marion Barber. He's like all brute force, but and a lot of effort. But he don't read no hoes.
He's got juice too. He's pretty athletic too. He's not just.
Tank, I'm saying that's what he goes off of his athleticism. He's not good. Like he don't read the holes. Like Brent said, he don't read holes well, bro. Like a lot of his shit just athleticism. He don't really like. He could be a lot better, basically.
Yeah, but I think he can be.
I think he can trend up though. Tank could be all right.
He's not.
What are you, a rookie last?
Yeah,
I could be
or
wrong about
second
him.
year.
Second
But
year.
that was the first year he really got touches, though.
Yeah.
His first year he was. If he wasn't,
I don't want to give up ETN yet. Now his brother Trevor stinks, but I like Travis. I don't want to give up on him yet. I think he should bounce back. I hope he bounces back.
You think his brother? You think Trevor sucks?
Trevor stinks. Are you kidding me?
Trevor's not good. He was not good at Georgia.
He stinks.
He was not good.
I hate Trevor Etienne. That boy is a bum. Go ahead. He's ass.
You say he just carrying that ETN name?
I don't think he's that good, bro.
Oh man.
Like because what?
I think that's why niggas like just jump shrimp on Travis so much.
That's why I'm saying that. Yeah, I know he played for us. Goddamn it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because people were trashing Carson Beck, and I'm not saying that he was.
Carson Beck sucks though.
Carson Beck.
He sucks. But he sucks. But it's one of those situations where the quarterback clouds all the problems with the team because that offense wasn't good either, and it wasn't like that offensive line was bad. Like the end just really isn't that talented.
That offense wasn't good according to who though? When you say offense wasn't good.
They lost.
His receivers were dropping passes.
Like Notre Dame is nice, but like, bro, they should have been able to beat them. Notre Dame could not move the ball.
Notre Dame is well coached too. They have a great coach.
Yeah.
They do, but they couldn't move the ball on that Georgia defense the entire game. The only reason why Notre Dame won that game was because Georgia beat themselves. They just had bad.
Well, Georgia did lose. Georgia did lose the best tight end in the country.
No. I'm just saying that I think that there's more than just Carson Beck being trash, which he is. But I think that there's more than that because that defense was fucking historic, dude. They were ridiculous, dude. They made Quinn Ewers look like a bum twice, and I'm not saying that he was.
Quinn
like
Ewers is a bum.
He is a bum.
He's bad.
Not only did he
they didn't make him look like.
Didn't he go undrafted?
No, he's in Miami. He's in Miami.
No, but what I'm saying.
No, I know. Oh, he went 7th round. Yeah, he's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. He's not good. What I'm saying is that they totally fucking shut down that Texas team twice, mind you. And that Texas team is very, very good. Let's not act like that Texas team wasn't a great offense.
I don't care what y'all say. Gator Nation is back. DJ Ladway, let's go.
Oh, come on.
Gator Nation is back. I don't care what y'all say.
All right, go ahead. But go ahead, Hefe. Because Brandon gonna be tired in a little bit.
Take control for me, please. Until I get back.
I ain't gonna lie. And who motivated me to say this and made me realize is Mike. I'm gonna go Trevor Lawrence, bro. Trevor Lawrence is the most overrated player in that division, bro.
Yeah.
Real life, bro. It's been 4 years. And mind you, I watched Clemson when Trevor Lawrence was there.
He wasn't shit did for real.
Yes,
he watched it.
I disagree with that. Continue.
Look. Regardless, we're not seeing it translate. It has not translated yet. It has not translated yet. I remember seeing the same thing with Jameis Winston, bro. Expecting Jameis Winston to turn into a quarterback. That never happened. It just led to more interceptions. So
for what Trevor Lawrence had, he should have put up Joe Burrow numbers. Honestly,
facts. That's true though. That is true.
Yeah. And guys, when you watch them play, dog, they were winning, but you never felt like, oh, this nigga's dominant.
Trevor
that defense was crazy with Dexter Lawrence, Christian Wilkins, bro. That defense was crazy.
The roster was crazy. Was crazy. Yeah, the roster.
That defense, bro. That defense.
I used to watch Trevor Lawrence, dog. He was literally Jalen Hurts, bro. Like, bro, I watched Trevor Lawrence game, dog. Y'all really love that nigga. I'm telling y'all, love niggas. He had that long hair. He was 6'5". Like that's really what it was, bro. Y'all love niggas. He looked because he looked like the part.
Bro, you're tripping, bro. They were winning. He complimented his defense.
He was winning games too. Come on, bro.
Wait. Because I said exactly what earlier.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts win games too. You're right.
Hold on. Not like Trevor Lawrence though.
Where Jalen Hurts win games at? Are we talking college or NFL, bro?
College. Okay, I'm sorry. College. I was talking college.
I'm comparing what Jalen Hurts is for NFL to what Trevor Lawrence was for college.
Jalen Hurts was nice.
Nah. I think Trevor made all the throws to show he was a quarterback and deserved to be a first-round pick.
But early. I just said exactly what you said about Trevor Lawrence 30 minutes ago, and you said he's the most talented. He was one of the most talented prospects. Like I'm not trying to say that you were.
He was one of the biggest prospects come out of college. I said one of the biggest prospects. He was
prospects, but I'm just saying.
But he had all the intangibles. That's really why.
But no, I agree with you when you say that he was overrated within his play because those teams were fucking incredible. What happened is that people saw Clemson put belt to ass against that Bama team that one year when Bama was not as good. I mean, they were still
Yeah, they were
really
better.
weren't
That's the
like-
year Bryce Young didn't have the O line that he was used to.
You know,
that was the
you know
NIL
another,
year.
You know another Clemson quarterback that ain't shit. Taj Boyd.
I thought you were gonna say
For you to
Deshaun
have
Watson, bro.
for you to have Hop and Sammy at the same time, and you weren't even a
Bro,
fifth
Sammy
round draft
is
pick.
fucking-
That man
like
stunk.
D-Hop was crazy back then, but so was Sammy. Sammy was fucking
Bro,
people
they
thought
both
Sammy
were just
Watkins was
unguardable.
unstoppable, bro.
They were
I know, but I'm
unguardable.
saying
They were
I'm saying what
unguardable.
Well, then we
Like,
don't want to have a conversation about that boy Pat White.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, but I'm
That
saying
was a
people-
god team he
people-
had.
But in college, people were talking about Sammy Watkins the way that they did Mike Williams and D-Hop too. Like that's the thing that people don't like. Like I know everyone here remembers.
nah,
They were watching-
dude, Sammy was literally close to Calvin, bro. Like he was close. He wasn't
Sammy
quite.
was retarded, bro.
He wasn't quite that good,
Dude,
but
the
niggas
hype
was like,
crazy.
I don't
bro,
remember saying that.
Sammy-
I was always a bigger Watkins.
Sammy, yeah, Sammy,
D-Hop fan. I was always a big
Yeah,
D-Hop
I-
fan.
I-
Bro,
always liked
you
D-Hop
couldn't
better.
stop Sammy from running a slant, bro. You could not stop him. It don't matter.
He was niggas was scared of Sammy though.
Bro,
Sammy
people
was
were
a game
talking
record.
about- People were talking about Mike Williams like he was going to be a god. That's what people were
Yeah.
saying when he came
Because
out.
he played on the opposite of Sammy, bro.
Yeah, Clemson low key was the ones for it was a long time with Clemson.
They used to
was
be
for-
wide receiver U.
They were wide
Yeah.
receiver U, and
Yeah.
then
LSU,
LSU, man.
LSU and Ohio
Bama
State
and
came. Yeah.
Ohio State,
LSU, man. No, not even
LSU
look,
and
Ohio
Ohio
State.
State.
Yeah. But LSU, them niggas prove it. Like, listen, Ohio State be good, yes, but LSU, they don't only dominate college football, they dominate the league. Bro, they
The
might,
second they get in there, too.
bro.
The rookie
There
seasons
might
are-
be, like, think about this. In our generation, we talking about 2 decades of you had Odell,
Patrick Peterson.
Landry,
Yeah.
and then you went Jefferson
Morris
and
Claiborne.
Chase. Mind you, them niggas still in their prime. Jamar Chase and Jordan Jefferson still in their prime. Malik Neighbors and BTJ might be top 5 LSU receivers in the fucking NFL in a year or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Like,
Ohio State wide receiver,
Literally,
man.
BTJ and fucking Malik Neighbors, they're the baby versions of Jamar Chase and Jordan Jefferson.
Yeah.
And them niggas
Yeah.
only like them niggas like 26.
Yeah.
like
No.
5 years
They're
ago, we could be
like
arguing that
22.
Those two are the best two.
No,
No,
I'm talking
he's
about
talking
Jamar
about
Chase and Jordan
Justin
Jefferson. They're like 26,
Oh yeah.
28.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25, 26, yeah.
Literally, Malik Neighbors is
They're
like
both
a baby Jamar Chase, and friggin' BTJ is like the second coming of Julio. Like, it's insane.
It's not as big, but yeah, I see what you're saying though. No, but like,
No, but he's fluid. Like he's very fluid. Like
skinny. That's why he's fluid. He's 6'4" and skinny. He's just got.
He's like a faster version of
yeah, but he ain't weak though. You can't just press him.
No,
He
no,
ain't
no.
weak.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a faster
BTJ
version of D-Hop. He's a faster version of D-Hop,
but I'm
dog. Like,
saying-
the special thing about BTJ is, bro, he's so fluid and shifty, but also very strong at point and catch. Like
I'm saying he
if you see him like when he caught that pass on Christian Gonzalez, like when he dunked on him for like 50 yards, bro, I was like, God.
you know who
he got that
BTJ
in his
remind me
game,
of?
too?
And I just said this the other day.
has no chance.
Remember that one, like, it's either, remember that one year Braylon Edwards?
Yeah.
Not to drop passes, because we know we dropped, but dog, it was one year Braylon Edwards where he just made it look so good, man. His pads looked good, the way he ran, he had that high stride, like and then like was dunking on everybody. That's what BCJ remind me of, dog. That 1 year, that 07 year of Braylon Edwards, dog.
Here, bro, in fantasy, I might do it. I might just
6
draft Malik and BTJ fucking first round. I don't care.
Well, we will be doing a fantasy league.
You ain't gonna be able to do that.
We will be. Yeah, you're not gonna do that.
Be gone.
And you should have said it because now we're gonna take it from you. We will be doing a fantasy league. Kenya, will you be a part of the fantasy league?
No,
Why not?
I don't play that. I don't play.
Just
fantasy.
do it. Everyone starts somewhere.
Peer pressure.
Okay.
Peer pressure.
Yeah,
Peer pressure.
you're in the group now. You have to do it. You have to
Okay,
smoke the joint.
Fine, I'll figure it out. Fine.
Take the joint.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, look, and then we see some shit and we all beating her. I'm gonna get right to Denzel Washington. I know you smoke PCP.
Did nobody put a gun in your
I
head?
ain't like to get whacked in you.
Did nobody put a gun in your head?
Yeah, nah, but you gotta do it, Ken. You gotta pick your guys. You gotta do it. Kenya fuck around and don't do it, but then win the whole league.
All right, let's get through this overrated so we can get to the
Yeah.
list. Hefe, you go.
Yeah. Trevor Lawrence.
Oh yeah.
Dot.
F dot.
I'm going to Jerry Sneed.
Oh damn.
Oh, that's a good one. That's
Yeah,
Brandon.
Jerry
You probably
Sneed.
stole that from Brandon. Was that your pick, Brandon?
It was.
It was mine
Dang,
too.
man. I'm over here taking. Yeah,
So
I mean,
we all just turned our back on Snead like that, bro.
I
I didn't
mean,
like him then.
he
I
had
didn't
a
like him.
Hey,
off.
both
He
them
had a
niggas are
bad
premium
year.
holders. Him and
Yeah, he
McDuffie both
hold too
premium
much.
holders.
He just
That's how
hold
they-
too much, man. Like his
Nah.
mid-range game.
Snead be hold, bro. He be holding. That shit be crazy.
No, dog. That year they won the Super Bowl. And they won the Super Bowl. They both were holding that dog. They just the cheat. They just
Oh,
love the
Did
they
you
cheat
was
watch
code.
his
holding
tape
Zay
against when he was
crazy.
playing
Trim
for
and
Even in
Duffy
the
holding
NFC
ass nigga too.
Championship, he was holding the fuck out of Zay, bro. Man. He did have
Holding
that good
ass
ass
niggas,
punch.
man. They
That
be holding
punch.
like
He
shit.
had that
Trim
good
and Duffy
punch.
be holding like shit too.
Zay need to get his weight up, man.
Yeah, he do. He do gotta get his weight up.
I ain't gonna lie.
probably-
Zay still look
Zay
like he
probably-
19. Like, God
Hey,
damn,
He
you
Zay
cut off
does.
some
He
probably
facial
looks
weighs
hair.
20
does.
pounds
He
less
put
than
in work
Your
though,
man
man. I know
Devontae
y'all
Smith,
see
bro.
he putting
Devontae
in
Smith
work
like
though.
that too.
Facts. Devontae Smith.
Flowers way, bro.
He
Because he
putting
might
in
weigh
work,
20
man.
pounds less
Yeah,
than that.
Devontae Smith is like if Ron John Rondo was an NFL player.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Zay Flowers is almost 20 pounds lighter than me, bro. Like, and he plays in the NFL, bro. Like,
How
stop.
much does he weigh?
175.
Oh my gosh. And he put on a lot of muscle too, which is crazy.
And I'm getting fat. It's a problem. But
Zay is 175, bro.
Like
How tall
Rashad
is he?
Bateman is 195, bro.
He probably like 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah, they had DJ got like 165, 175. DJ was every bit of 135. Soaking
Yeah.
wet.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying now he's
When
185.
he used to get pop come across the middle,
And that little ass nigga that run a 4.2 in Kansas City too. He got to be like 150.
He's
Oh,
smaller
yeah.
than he might be small. Like he's
Word, he's
taller
skin and
than
bones,
Zay.
bro.
He taller than Zay, but he's smaller than him, like weight
Yeah,
wise.
he's skin and
like,
bones,
you know,
bro.
He is. Yo, he's
Yeah.
165, dude.
All right, go
Yeah.
ahead, Jaden. Who you got?
That's fucking crazy.
Jaden.
He's thinking.
All right, go. Most overrated. You got it. Not. I'm gonna go to B.
Let him get his camera right. We'll go back.
We'll come back to him. B. Who you most overrated?
Jeffrey Simmons, I said it. I'm sick of people putting Jeffrey Simmons above DeForest Buckner. It ain't true. DeForest Buckner is a better defensive tackle.
Yeah, if you're doing that, he is
Say how you
overrated.
feel now,
If you're doing that, he is
hating on
overrated. But he
Jeffrey
is
Simmons?
He is good though, Brandon.
Nah,
But
yeah,
you're doing
he
that.
good. He
There's
good.
levels
but
to this shit. I get it.
He good. But I'm sick and tired of people putting
James,
Jeffrey
don't
Simmons
worry.
over DeForest Buckner. I see it too many times. It makes me mad.
Just say how you feel, nigga.
Okay.
But who's after
mine.
Kenya.
Mine is actually Travis Hunter. I do
Whoa.
think,
What?
yeah.
Ooh, I like that one.
I'm here for that.
I
Damn, Liz, I got my
I
teeth cut.
enjoyed watching.
Yeah,
him
I'm
in
here for
college.
that. Elaborate. Can you elaborate?
Yeah, I
That's
liked
two
watching
rookies
him
for
in college,
Kenya.
but
I
it's
just
like
wanna
the
put-
closer we got to the NFL, the more overrated he became, and then you really notice just how bad his route running is. Some way, kind of how bad his hands is sometimes. Like all he is pure athleticism. Like that's it.
Bad his
And
hands are?
like
His hands are bad?
It's okay. It's okay. I just don't think it's gonna like his body type. I just don't think it's gonna hold up in the way that we think it is. At least in the first 2 years, he's gonna have to put on some more weight.
He's frail.
He's gonna have to refine.
He's frail, but I mean, his hands are elite. His hands is the best.
I want to see him catch some
college,
passes
That's
versus
the best
fucking
part.
NFL players.
In
Like
college,
I want to see him catch traffic versus NFL players. Honestly,
He's
I
gonna
do
still
see
do
that.
it in the league, bro. It's not gonna
Listen,
change.
we don't know. I don't know that.
We don't know that,
see him
man.
line up
He
and
has
We
to go
don't know
against
that.
Steelers
We don't
twice
know
again.
Man,
that.
I
That's
can't
it.
wait. I can't wait
And
for
he's
this.
I
lucky
just
the
want to see him
Browns.
line up
He's
in
lucky he's
coverage.
not playing for the Browns because they probably would have played him at corner.
You think he'll do it? You think he'll do it going across the middle versus Kyle Hamilton?
Absolutely not.
I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely not.
I think
Sweet
so,
G.
bro.
What?
I do.
What'd you say?
Like I really feel like he got elite hands, bro. I really do.
Dot. Come
Bro,
on, bro.
have you seen some of the
Nah,
catches
come
this
on,
man
bro.
has made? And
They're not
like, I
deep.
know it's college, but
I ain't
bro,
gonna lie.
this
That's why y'all
man
little
got
cousin.
He-
Y'all love
he-
Travis Hunter.
Not giving
Yeah,
him
I
It's
that.
like
like
your little
Travis Hunter.
cousin. I get it.
he
I
got
want to see him
elite
win. We want
hands,
to see
bro.
him
That
win.
boy can catch. Now he might be frail. He might not be the best route runner, but that boy can. I know what he can do. He can run after the catch, and he can catch that fucking ball, bro. That's two things he can do.
Yeah, but his
Elite.
athleticism is the only thing that
man
he
is
has right now.
120 pounds.
Bro, but this the NFL though, bro. This the NFL, bro.
Frail.
I'm not saying
Man, he gonna get hit. I'm
I
not
just said
saying he's
let's
not gonna
see.
get hit, but he might grab that ball though. He gonna stay on the ball, bro. The ball gonna stay with him.
Me and F thought it's fine. Me and F thought can.
I like his hands. I like his hands.
He got some mitts. I don't know because again, and we're being honest, who he played against could have a problem, and then also him versus because again, we look at the talent he played against in his division in college, and then now we're looking at the NFL. Like, dog, even his own division, like you got to go against the Trent Humphreys and like not Trent Humphreys, but Trent McDuffie.
Going against the number one corner, bro.
Oh, that's
I mean, don't y'all got a solid corner in Kenneth Moore?
I mean, I'm not saying that these guys don't have good cornerbacks.
Yeah, but some defensive coordinators will do. What they will do is, bro, since BTJ is so scary, we seen it early on. All right, we gonna double BTJ. We're gonna put our number one corner on Travis. Some guys do that.
Bro.
Some guys do that, bro.
And you just can't count on Travis to be like that dominant number 2 wide receiver right now. Like that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm an NFL corner, even if I'm a number 2 against Travis, if you're gonna put him at receiver on a high level, bro, I'm gonna see how you look against his press. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him press. Before I let you get into his athleticism in them hands. On that line, I'm bullying.
Yeah, on the line, he gonna get bullied. He gonna get bullied on that line. He is. And
then here's the thing, like you know, F-Dot, the moment I fuck up your release, everything after that goes downhill. You got one time to come off the line funny, and it's over for you for the rest of the play.
Money.
Hey, don't
mind you, Trevor Lawrence. We just brought up Trevor Lawrence twice on overrated and underrated. You better get open over there because he needs to get open now.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
That's my fear. Like he may not be.
And when he played against L'Jarius Sneed, oh boy,
hopefully he can draw. That's
gonna be a couple niggas he play against, Brandon, who are gonna look at him like, "How dare you think you can play receiver and corner, dog?" Like they're gonna like nigga, you ain't no real receiver.
They're gonna try to make an example out of you, bro. It's gonna get spooky. And
put Sneed on him.
No,
they will put Sneed on him. I
think
think they will put Sneed on him.
I think he's the only corner right now that I can see in that division him cooking. I don't think
a lot of organizations, which you don't understand, a lot of organizations, what they do now is they'll put their elite corner on the number. It's not like the best of the best, but a lot of times they'll put the number 1 on the number 2 because he's dead to rights. Then we can bracket the number 1.
Yeah,
bro.
Another thing,
I think that happens way less than you think.
Sneed isn't that good. Sneed isn't that good in that aspect, but him being not that good in their defensive scheme, Travis is gonna have to swap sides, and those times that
Travis is gonna play on the outside.
Yes, he's playing outside. He's playing outside.
He got JC Horn,
but it ain't gonna last long, bro.
He got to deal with JC Horn in them week 1. Right. He got to deal with Derek Stingley in them week 3. He got to deal with Trent McDuffie in them week 5. Here's the one he gonna have a problem with. Week 6 Seattle Seahawks, right?
Yes.
Week 6 Seattle Seahawks, right? Devin Witherspoon going to cover BTJ. What's that other corner name that played for the Jaguars? That played for the Seahawks.
Devin Witherspoon.
That nigga is big as hell, bro. Tariq Willis like 6'2",
he's
6'2", 220, bro.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, he's not that good in coverage though. He big, but he's not big and all. He's not that good in coverage.
All he got to do is be Brandon Brown. He ain't got to be that great in coverage.
He's not a bum.
He got mossed.
He's not a bum. He's not a bum.
Tariq Willis on the 4-3 too, by the way.
He's
fast. He's
fast and big. He's fast and big. That's it.
He's not that good. He's
he's fast and big.
He's decent.
No, he's.
But if Travis Hunter can't get off the line, that's all he needs.
Bro. Yeah, it's not gonna make. And y'all forget the trash talk.
Fears of the NFL, bro.
You forget another aspect, the trash talk he gonna get, bro. What's the number one glaring? What's the number one glaring weakness in his image as far as Travis Hunter? He gonna get that crazy trash talk. He gonna get that.
This is the biggest problem. This is the biggest problem I'm worried about for Travis Hunter. This is the biggest problem I'm worried about for Travis Hunter.
He's sensitive to trash talk, though.
But this is the biggest problem. Here's what I'm worried about, though. He's used to being a number 1, right? What's going to happen is this. Trevor Lawrence is going to try him out. If he drops a pass or he don't get open, he's going to start force-feeding BTJ. I want to see what Travis Hunter look like once you 7 plays and you ain't get the ball looking your way. Because Trevor Lawrence ain't got time to be worrying about you getting open over there.
How about 2 or 3 games, bro? How about 2 or 3 games? That's
Yeah,
one
there
try.
might be a couple games where he might get 5 targets the entire game.
Facts.
Yeah.
So you guys think
And
that
I want to see him keep his head up then.
So you guys think Travis Hunter's not gonna be in the slot? I don't see why they wouldn't put him.
He will get destroyed in the slot, bro.
Yeah, he would. He's not going to put
I think he'll find a better space
Petty,
out
I'm
there.
Y'all
having my
think he would
DN
get
press him off
destroyed in
the
the
line.
slot?
Just to
Don't he
be
get
petty,
destroyed
I'm having my
He's not
DN on
even
my
quick
Slot's
enough.
going to be hit. I'm going to tell you
quick
why.
enough to
Because
play
slot
slot.
is going to be, you're going to have to deal with middle linebackers in the middle of the field, and you got to deal with the safeties, dog. That's,
Middle
if you do slot,
linebackers?
he's going to be getting punished in the slot when it
he-
comes to getting hit.
Bro,
He
he
better-
dusting
all
middle
right.
linebackers. I'm not gonna lie, he dusting middle
I'm not gonna
linebackers.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. He's not
Did
quick enough to play
Coverage
slot.
But it take
He's
one
not the-
middle linebacker to catch
Except
that
the name is
name.
like
That's
Fred
He's
Warner.
not the route runner that he's supposed to be, and he's not quick enough to play in the slot.
Yeah,
He's not.
That's fair. He's not the route runner he need to be. He's not quick enough. That's fair. But like,
He's
if
gonna
it-
be
if
the
it's a
number. He's
linebacker,
not. He's gonna
I
play on
don't
the
know.
opposite side. He's not gonna be
He
the slot.
has to play on the outside, bro.
Yeah, I want him on the
Travis plays
outside.
for him.
I honestly, I want Travis on the outside. I don't want him in slot.
Oh no, I said the same thing about
I
Travis
don't.
Hunter. That
I want him
season.
on the
When you
outside.
see,
We had
when
this
you see
conversation,
Snead, when you see Snead, and Snead talk a lot of shit too. Snead loves talking shit and he loves holding. When he goes against
You
Snead, bro, it's
want
gonna
him to
get
be on the
different.
outside is that reason why Kenya got him overrated. Because y'all want that boy to fail. Y'all think y'all want him to succeed, but y'all really want him to fail.
No,
I
he's
said the
not quick
same
enough.
thing about Travis that I said early on.
He's
We had the
fast.
conversation
He's
about
fast, but he's
He's
not
fast.
quick.
He's not
Travis,
quick enough.
Know the
everyone
difference
expects
In
between
those
Travis to
tight
fast
be
and
spaces, you
quick.
gotta be able to
best
be
on
quick.
Know the
I
difference
think
between fast
everybody-
and quick.
I get that nigga 1 year of this. By next year, dog, he gonna be like, I'm just playing corner.
I'm
I
saying,
bet-
like,
I
hey,
bet.
But I
Travis
think he's gonna
Hunter's
get
gonna
punished
show
that
up.
corner, bro. I think he's gonna.
You're not about to go. You're not about to cover.
He's gonna
Here's
get
the
punished
thing
at
though.
corner.
You're gonna be the number one at corner though. You're not about to cover Nico
Right.
Collins and then go against Stingley and them. Stop it, bro. You're not
It's
gonna
not
do
gonna
that, bro.
happen. Not gonna happen. Not
You're
gonna
not,
happen.
I'm saying
bro.
the
You're gonna
whole
get barbecue
argument. By next
fried
year,
on
Travis
both
Hunter's
ends.
gonna have his breakout year. I stand
I mean,
on
I think they're going probably if
Like a
offensively
Marshall.
if offensively it doesn't work out, they're gonna probably
just.
just use him as like a gadget player at that point. If it don't really work on the outside, they're just gonna use him gadget.
Everyone.
He's not good enough to be a gadget player.
You said me?
Come on now, bro. Come on, bro.
No,
Yeah,
he's not.
But you don't
He's
want
good
to do
enough to
that.
be
You
a-
don't want to make him a
I
gadget
never
player
seen
because
what you just
you
said.
need him to be your number one corner, bro.
Yeah,
He went
gadget
top.
player.
He went number two. I mean, what did he go? Number two, number three? Where would he go?
Number
I can't
two,
remember.
yeah, number two.
He went number two for a reason. You're not gonna want that boy to be a gadget player because it take one good hit, dog, and then now you lost your top corner. You don't need that. The Jaguars need you to play good right now. So I think they're gonna.
Kyle, this is the NFL, by the way.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Okay,
Say
I'm gonna
something,
say
Andrew.
this, and then everyone's gonna let Jaden talk and not interrupt him. I'm gonna say this: every single person on this podcast,
Yes, teacher
is
Baldino.
from the East Coast, except for me. So yeah, I doubt that they were watching a lot of Travis Hunter games. That's all
I did.
I watched. I ain't gonna lie. I watched hella
I'ma-
Travis.
I'ma- I'ma
Shout
say
out,
two
shout out,
things.
Dufu Sports. I watched a whole bunch of Travis
Yeah.
Hunter.
I
That's
don't
why
know.
I'm
I'ma say
standing
these
up
two
for
things.
him.
I'ma
People
stand
talk about how
wholeheartedly
he
on
ain't
it.
quick or something.
One,
Okay, I'm
Travis
not saying
Hunter
he's not
this year
routes,
may
but
not
you
be the
can't
most
tell me
elite
he's not
player on
quick,
both
bro.
sides.
But
Yeah.
in order to play, when we say quick, this is what we mean. We mean twitchy. Is like in order to play the slot, he need to be. We talking about
Explosive.
yeah, like he needs to be. He
Like
needs to be
in
secure,
a small area.
secure that place
Like
for the
Jamar Chase,
the
Jamar
Buffalo
Chase
Bills.
is
Like
quick, bro. Jamar Chase is
I
quick.
maybe
Yeah.
no. I asked the question.
he needs to be able to have a quick change of routes, like a quick change of
Right.
direction.
Yeah.
No, stop it. Travis is
change
one hit.
direction.
I'm gone. But we talking about
There's a
being twitchy in the middle? No, he not
No,
twitchy.
there's
Yeah,
a
he's not.
difference between route running poorly and not being quick. Two different things. Anyway, Jaden, please let's let Jaden.
In order to play slot, you got to be sharp route runner.
I'm gonna say my two things. One about my underrated player, and two about Travis Hunter. But starting with Travis.
Overrated, bro. Overrated, not underrated, bro.
I was sorry,
Overrated.
yeah, overrated, my fault, yeah. But one about Travis, just real quick. I feel like I'm saying it early on. I'm gonna say it now. We are expecting Travis to be elite on both sides of the field, as if players are not known to develop and come in their sophomore year and be amazing.
Exactly.
This is a player that they drafted to play two positions on opposite sides of the field. So if you think by next year he won't have route running down, he won't be a twitchy slot receiver by next year if they put him in that spot this year, that he won't have the ability to be a lockdown corner by next year, I think that's delusional.
I
He
can
has
dig it.
full opportunity to by next
Exactly.
year, within his sophomore and junior year, to come out and be one of the top 5 players on both sides of the ball if they train him to be that in that way.
I
That's
think
you
his
expect
ceiling.
this guy-
So after you tell me the time where they've trained a nigga before, because I've seen them
But
waste
hold on,
who are already good.
if you-
I've seen them
if you
waste Justin
follow it,
Blackman. I've seen them waste Allen Robinson. I've seen them waste receivers who are already good receivers. So you're telling me
But
he's
none
going
of
to
them-
now be that good, but
Not
also
one
play
of
the amount of
those
snaps he
receivers.
played in
Not
college?
one.
Nigga,
Not
he's
one of
bound
those
to get hurt.
receivers are good
Ask
enough to
Percy
play
Harvin
both
whether or not he
sides
gets
of
Not
some
the
gonna lie
carries,
though,
man.
if y'all been
Not
following
one.
up a little bit, he been like they've been saying he's been getting better at route running. Now I'm not gonna
Like-
say he been like extraordinary. secondary, but the point is he's getting better as days go
Like,
by, as years go by, as a year go by, a year and a half. Like James was saying, bro, he's
God,
going
I
to
guess
like,
develop.
like,
I guess everybody's gonna be stagnant and let you get better.
but like,
Yeah,
hold on,
Nobody
that
else
doesn't
gonna
make
get
any
better,
sense.
but you're gonna get better.
But
The
keep it
corners are
100
getting
right
better.
now. Do you
The corners
truly
are getting
think
better.
for
Like, he's not
anyone
gonna,
here?
Okay, but he's gonna get better, bro.
They're
There's
gonna
not a
get
lot
better
of
as well.
there's not a lot of
It's
deficiencies.
never
in
gonna
For
be
the game.
anyone
even,
here
bro.
who has
They're gonna
personally
get better as
played
well.
one side of played any type of football, if you have played corner or receiver, most corners can get better at receiver. Their issues with their hands, not because they can't read routes. If you can read what a corner's doing because you personally play cornerback, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to find the holes to get between, and vice versa as a wide receiver. If you think someone who has not been playing both sides since college is not going to pick stuff up in the NFL from playing both sides and not improve off of what he's learning from playing both sides,
So
that's losing them.
you think okay?
I'll
I'm
tell you this
gonna tell you.
Allen
I'm
Robinson
gonna tell you what's
could have
delusional.
been a
I'm
dog.
gonna tell you what's
He's
delusional.
cooking
He's
y'all.
definitely
I don't
cooking
think he
right
is.
now.
I'm not.
You can cook this. You can cook this. You can cook
Definitely
this.
cooking.
Monday, hold on real quick. Week 5, Monday Night Football there versus Kansas City. We will be here live watching that, and we will have all eyes on fucking Travis Hunter
Here's the
to
thing,
see what he looks
listen,
like.
Bro,
but
but
none of that
that's
helps
not what
my-
he's
no,
saying,
no,
though.
wait.
I can't
No,
wait. I can't wait to see
argues
it.
my
I just
point.
want to
Listen,
see it.
listen.
It sounds
Wait,
good.
the
Let
thing
me
about
see
that,
it.
right?
Sides of the ball,
But
bro.
nothing. Listen,
Playing
nothing
both
about
sides
what
of the
y'all
ball,
saying.
and y'all
This,
think he not only will he last a season, but you think he'll be better next season?
Yeah, you're
Like
delusional.
think-
he's not going to
here's
be
what
hitting
I'm
you
not
easily.
understanding, though, right? But
Getting hit and hitting people.
He's
And
If you
then
want to
the
be
NFL
entirely honest, right?
You are
Not to
absolutely
mention,
delusional.
hold on,
and
not
you
to
think
mention,
one person on
somebody
this
might catch
planet
him slipping on a
can
run
play
play.
corner
But
and wide
listen,
receiver
but
That's
y'all,
what I'm
let's be
saying.
entirely honest. We are acting as if though they're going to put their best opportunity at a two-way player at risk to get killed. What I'm saying is this wholeheartedly. If you think that a player is not capable enough from picking up on how to be a better receiver from being lined up against receivers, or a better corner from being lined up against corners,
Nigga,
when
he
got
can't play
drafted
both
to play
sides. I
both
don't want to
sides.
And
hear
I'm
shit.
telling you
He
right
can't
now,
play
and
both
here's
sides
the
no
thing,
more.
I'm
Jaden.
not
Full
saying
season.
If you have to worry
He
about
can't
whether
do
or
it.
not my star player going to get killed, you already lost the battle.
If
Bro,
you have to
I'm
work,
running
if
straight
you
at
want to
we
you.
put your
talking
star
I am
player out
pulling
there,
my tackle and running straight at you. The
You're
moment
gonna
I
play,
see him
but
lined
y'all
up
acting like
at
this is a
corner,
different
I'm
sport.
running
He
straight
got
at you.
drafted to
Thank
play
you.
football. He got
Thank
drafted from playing football. It's not like he just came from playing basketball. Now he's a football player. Now he's getting
Exactly,
experience.
bro. He been playing football his
He's
whole
been
life.
playing
He
football.
been getting
I
hit
want to
since
see
he
what
was
getting
happens
hit.
when they run an
He's been the main
outside
concern.
zone with Joe Mixon, and Nick Collins takes that little nigga and takes him to the sideline. Hey, buddy, here you go. Come over here. Come over here.
And let the old head.
So tell me this:
hold on,
we
hold
still
on.
have
The old
players
heads
who
old
in
head.
1
Don't
year
wanna be
put on
old
a
heads,
whole
y'all
bunch
can
of
be
weight.
old
Like, are
heads.
you telling me wholeheartedly because Travis?
If Travis puts on weight, it will literally hurt
wait.
him. It will
Are
hurt
y'all
him if he puts
saying
too much
the
weight.
only reason Travis
Dude,
Hunter
you
will
are
not progress is
fucking
because he's going to
being
get hit?
so
You think he
Because
can put
plays
on 20
football.
pounds and
Is
still
the
be as
only
athletic
reason.
as he is?
Hold on. Here's where your point is just dumb. Cam Newton came in the league at 6'4", 240, right?
Mhm.
He was cooked. His arm was cooked. His body was cooked at 30. You think Travis Hunter, who's been playing his entire life, taking the hits, playing both sides,
Brandon.
is gonna stay and
How
play a full
many-
season?
It might have hurt his
on both
career.
sides of
Honestly,
football.
players
it
do
might
you
have
What are you
hurt
know?
talking
him.
about?
It might
How
have hurt
many
him.
players do you know that are in the NFL who are smaller than Cam Newton that are not getting hurt? What is your point? That's a nitpick
You're
stat.
arguing
Cam
with my
Newton,
point.
no, wait.
He's not going to
Cam
be able to
Newton
play a
is
full
6'4",
season.
right? Hold on. Cam Newton 6'4", what, 250, and he got hurt.
6'5",
Tom
250.
Brady played in a point when it was a tough. They hit harder, and Tom was not an injury-prone quarterback.
Tom wasn't running over middle linebackers, though.
You cannot.
Tom wasn't running over your middle linebackers, bro.
A height and size and weight as the players don't get hurt all the time.
Did he play on the defense at all?
Bro, defensive players get hurt playing a lot of
But
snaps
my point is,
a lot,
you're not going
bro.
to come to me and say,
And that's just from your offense being bad. When your offense is bad and your defense has to be on the field most of the time, that hurts guys a lot of the time.
It's not.
And that, just by that logic, if he has to play on offense as well as defense, he's definitely going to get hurt faster than the average player.
It's not humanly possible to play both sides in a full NFL season. You will get hurt every single time.
Bro, they compare NFL contact to like being in a fucking car wreck every play. That's what NFL contact as far as points of pressure.
This
But
is
that
early,
early.
You gotta grow up, bro. You gotta stop fucking thinking
It's Travis
he's gonna
Hunter.
play
It's
two sides the whole fucking season, bro.
Who
It's
said
not
I
gonna
didn't
happen.
listen?
But Brandon,
But we've seen it, guys. Here's funny. We've
Once
seen
again,
it.
it's a Nick
It always
thing,
worked the
'cause I
same
didn't
way.
say
We
he was
saw
gonna
with
play.
Patrick
I didn't say
Peterson,
every
Deion
possession.
Sanders. We
I didn't
saw
say
with
he was
Champ
gonna play
Bailey.
offense and defense
They do
every
that
single
shit
time
for
he steps
1 or
on the
2
field.
seasons, and then
I
they get
said
real.
word for word, Travis Hunter is not going to sit down an entire season and not pick up absolutely nothing from both sides of the field. I said his sophomore season he will improve greatly. I said his junior season he will improve greatly. His senior season he should be improving even more. If you are playing both sides at some point throughout the season, you are bound to pick up tendencies from the other side. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The best DNs get better at playing DN because they're picking up tendencies from the offensive tackle and vice
You're talking
versa.
about a player who's committed to one side of the ball. You're talking about a player who's committed to one side of the ball,
they drafted
progressing in their second year.
But
You're talking about
this
a
is
player
a
who's
player
committed to
that
one
you
side of the
drafted to have
ball,
the
progressing their
IQ
second
to play
year.
both sides of
It
the ball.
might take him a little bit longer due to the fact he's playing two sides of the ball.
But this is still a player they drafted. They expect to have the mentality,
Hold
the
on.
IQ to play two sides of the
I gotta
ball.
address this.
This is a player who was also a player who was also coached by a lot of people say the best two-way cornerback, wide receiver, and return man in NFL history. You're not going to sit here and tell me straight up that a player who has high IQ, made high IQ plays in college, was taught by a high IQ wide receiver, cornerback, return man, is not going to have the IQ to pick up stuff in the NFL.
All right,
Jay,
but
we're not questioning the IQ. We questioning the durability, bro.
Hold on.
He doesn't have to play both sides.
All right, cool. God's gonna turn the injuries off.
Sure going to be a far less better next year than he is this year.
Jesus in his pearly white gates is going to turn the injuries off. I got it, but I got to address this. Andrew just said Cam was 6'5", 250, sir. Fam, how much does Travis Hunter weigh?
170, I think.
170. Okay, and he's gonna be taking double the hits that Cam was taking. Playing. Stop. He's gonna be taking double the hits that Cam was taking because he's gonna be playing offense and defense. But we think that he's gonna last his entire illustrious career playing both sides. His entire career. Grow up. You're not being realistic.
Okay, so let's
expect that.
Brandon, how old are you?
It's Travis Hunter.
Brandon, how old are you?
5 on a good day.
Did you? So listen. So we can, me being the youngest, we can all agree that everyone else here has had some experience watching Deion, right? No, we simply just talk human capabilities, correct? Should Deion have been able to do what he was doing? Should he been able to play both sides in the era of football he played football in? Should he be able to come off of playing cornerback to then go be the return man to then 3 plays later they went a 7-man receiver? Should he be able to do that?
Now watch this young whippersnapper that don't know shit.
No.
How often do you think Deion Sanders did that? How often do you think he did that?
The thing is, Deion Sanders was not known to be a hit delivering cornerback.
Do you think Deion Sanders went and played an entire snap of football on defense?
No,
nigga. They let him put him in the game inside the 10-yard line. Don't do that.
To be a hit delivering cornerback, yes or no?
Nigga, you're just saying shit.
Yes or no? Was
he played
Deion
maybe 5
to be
snaps
a
at wide
strong,
receiver,
well-known tackling cornerback, Brandon? Yes or no?
You said what?
Deion, was he known to be a strong hit delivering tackle heavy cornerback? Yes or no?
I'm not even arguing that. So
this
is irrelevant.
Yes,
this is irrelevant. This is irrelevant.
Yes,
he was a finesse corner.
So listen, would Travis Hunter be expected to be a strong hitting, consistently tackling cornerback, or would they put him in a position where he can get the jump balls and get out of there?
This is also irrelevant.
Doesn't matter
about durability.
Who he's going against, but Jaden, who he's going against? Jaden, who he's going against? Jaden, who he's going against? That don't matter. That don't matter because again, week 1, we gonna go to the schedule. Week 1, the Panthers, right? That's either Jimmy, that's T-Mac, that's Thielen, whatever. Week 2 is the Bengals. You do okay. I tell you what, play off of Jamar Chase if you want to. They will run literally wide receiver screens and make that nigga tackle. Play off if you want to. Play off of him.
All right. We're gonna
and get stiff arm to death, please.
Guys, we're moving on. We spent way too long.
Then the following week, Nico Collins. Play off Nico Collins if you want to.
Early.
A slack roach your little ass to death.
Early.
You're telling me straight up right now that Travis Hunter's in a more physical game than Deion Sanders was. That's all. Just if Deion was durable, then I'm damn sure Travis is gonna be durable.
I'm a standard wholeheartedly.
Dion did not play full offense and defense, my boy.
What are you
Travis
talking
Hunter will
about?
not be playing full offense and defense.
Yes, he
They will
is, because he said
they-
it. He
They
said he
will
wanted
have
to
him
do
in
it.
Just because he
sets
said
that
doesn't
put
mean
him
he
on
That's
doesn't
exactly
offense
what
and
he
defense,
said.
but he will
doesn't
not
get to
be
make the
every
choice.
He said he
goddamn
does not
play
want to get
on
drafted
each one.
if he can't play both sides. That's what he said.
Listen, he will play both sides, but he will not be in every offensive and defensive set on both sides.
He literally said that
But he
literally
didn't
said
say it was going to be like both sides, one snap here, one snap there. He didn't say it like that. He didn't say specifically, I'm going to play one snap on offense here, I'm going to play one snap on defense.
Like I don't see him doing one snap, one
It's just
snap.
going to be
But
like
I
packages
definitely
like
see
it
the
could be.
same way you can. They would set up Dion in a. You see the ball, get yourself in a position to get
Oh
that
my
pick or
God.
swat the ball. It's the same
Yeah.
way I see you putting Travis Hunter into certain sets.
nigga, respectfully, he's not Dion.
I just can't wait. I
Respectfully,
cannot
he's
wait.
not Dion.
He's not Dion.
I
but there's
cannot
not
wait
many
to
players that we have
see-
seen like him either.
I cannot wait to see Travis play an entire drive of Jamar Chase, and then for the coach to go, all right, Travis, get your pad back on. We on offense.
Right, exactly.
You're gonna be like, what?
Let's
What?
go, nigga.
What?
Let's go, nigga.
How about that? Let's
All right, Travis, come on, man. Get
let's
your
do it
back.
like
Get
this.
your hand back on.
Let's do
You
it
gotta
like
get
this.
back out there.
How about this?
Alright,
I'll stand by 10
And
toes.
since you niggas
I'll
bring up
bet
college,
everybody in here we can all put 20
hurt?
down that
How many
Travis
times did
Hunter
Travis get
plays
hurt in
both
college?
sides fluently. I'll put
Couple
20 down
times.
on it.
Answer
I'll
the
put
fucking
20 down, no
question. How many
issue.
times did he get
No
hurt
issue.
in college?
You said,
So if you think in the NFL he's not gonna get hurt, you got your fucking mind.
all right, let's
He's
put
not the
20
$6
on it.
million
Like,
man.
I'll put 20 down on it with anybody in here right now. Anybody. I'll put 20 on it. No issue. No
This
issue.
nigga, this
None.
nigga.
You got a job, nigga. Put 100 on it. You got a job, nigga. Put 100 on it.
I put 100 on it. I have no issue. None.
So what's the bet?
What's the bet?
I'm not
I can
making no
assure
bet on
you.
nobody else.
I'm
though.
not part of
Guys,
this
this
bet.
is fucking it with this.
Yeah,
We're
we're
done.
not
All right,
Two
all right, all
hours
right.
in,
What's the
bro.
bet?
We're not even halfway done with the show.
He's betting on that
What's up,
man health.
Professor?
I'm not
Go ahead.
betting on that, bro.
What's the
I'm
deal,
not
bro?
betting on
It,
his
it,
health.
it just don't look good. It don't look good. I'm not
I'm
betting
not,
on
no.
that.
I'm not
We
betting
bet
on
on his health? All right. I was just saying he wasn't gonna
No,
play both sides.
I'm not betting
I
on
wouldn't bet on
his
his health.
I'm betting purely on how he plays over the next 2 years.
Oh,
Will
all right,
be-
nigga. Okay,
the
okay.
jump
All right,
between
we'll
this
do what we
year-
did with Dale last year. We'll
That's
do
not a
this and
bet,
we'll get
that's
out of
an
here. We'll move on.
investment.
We'll move on. What
Man,
is he
Irvin
doing
lost
on
so
offense?
much
So
money
give
to
me
the
his
Dell
stats.
last
Give
year.
me a limited amount. Like give me a minimum of his stats on offense, no defense. Like is he 4 picks? Like give me that type of shit. Like give me that and we'll go off of that.
I'm saying I can do that. I say between this year defensively, I give him anywhere between 10 deflections. I can give him that depending on
How
where
many
he's coming
picks?
at. I say 2-3 picks. 2-3. I'm not
2
going
or 3 picks. Cool. And then on offense, what are you doing?
I expect him to have in his rookie year at least over 500 receiving yards in his rookie year between both
And
sides.
how many catches?
I say around 45, 50.
So
This nigga betting the
45,
lowest
50
of the low.
catches, 500 yards.
This nigga
How many
betting the lowest
TDs?
of the
Like I
low.
said, I don't
7.
expect him to show out OD this first year. I expect
How
him to
many
get his first year
TDs?
down. I say
How many
six.
TDs?
6.
6. At the 2-minute mark. Cool. Say less.
All right.
All right. We're done. We're
All
done. We're done. Donezo. All right. Breakout player, AFC South, B, go. We already know Alec Pierce. No, I'm kidding. You can say who you want to say. Bro.
Breakout player at AFC South.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Alec Pierce actually, but okay.
I was going to say, but B said it too much. It's just-
You know what? I'm going Tyler Warren. I'm saying it. Tyler Warren, breakout player. Rookie year.
Homer pick. No, I'm kidding. He's nice.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what it is.
All right. Kenya?
Mine is going to be John Mechie the third. I think with Stephon Diggs.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oh,
I'm not gonna
okay.
say John Messi.
Yeah, that's my pick. I think with Tank Dell out, I think he's going to get a lot of. I think he's going to get a lot of targets this year. And I think he's a lot better than what people didn't give him. That
I
much
think this
credit
is
last
year,
year.
Kenya. This is year.
Yeah, I think this is definitely.
He gonna be a
John
great
Mechie's
slot
good.
receiver.
John Mechie's good.
I think
He's
he
good.
can.
He's good.
I think he.
Now,
can
but Kenya, mind you, they got Christian Kirk though. They have Christian Kirk on that team.
Yeah, but he's a little inconsistent. He's been hurt a lot. So I just think John Mechie will be like the wide receiver one. I think he'll get like 900 and maybe 5 touchdowns. Maybe
Mike.
maybe 10, 5-10.
Mike, your mic is not muted, Mike.
Top
We can't hear
30,
you.
bro.
What'd you say?
Christian Kirk's barely top 30, bro.
Yeah. I don't know.
What are we talking about?
He better than DK Metcalf, I'll tell you that.
All right,
No.
move on. Move on. I'm so tired of you. Brandon, never mind. I wasn't gonna brand
You
it.
just have to say
I
it.
wasn't gonna brand it. I mean, go ahead, fucking Jaden.
Jaden, your turn.
You said go
There's
ahead.
not that huge a gap. There's not that huge a gap.
There is.
No, there isn't.
Every time Early and B are on a side, then one of them has to.
Go ahead, Jaden, please.
Oh yeah, I say Jerry Jones will be my breakout player this year. I mean, yeah, Jerry Jones.
I like that.
So he showed out last season. He was a top 10 ranked amongst cornerbacks in run defense.
He had, I think, somewhere in, I think it was, let me see, I have it written down right. Hold on. He had 62 targets, 8 pass deflections, 1 interception, no touchdowns allowed. The defense got better on that side of the field for them. I think Jerry and Jones be the breakout player this year. I also think Travis Hunter going to learn from Jerry and Jones, but it's my opinion.
Y'all couldn't tell me one good thing that DK could do. I'm just saying. Y'all couldn't tell me.
We'll move on.
Okay,
Go ahead,
move
Hefe.
on.
Go ahead, Hefe.
I know this might sound crazy,
What do you
but
say?
if Travis Hunter is any whatsoever good, I got Tyson Campbell having a breakout season.
I like Tyson Campbell, dog. I think he's good, bro. I think he underrated.
Yeah,
Everything is a solid.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a breakout. I think if he has
Tyson
any
does
help
it.
in that
He another
secondary
nigga don't get talked
whatsoever,
about.
and any pass rush, I think he can do something.
Wait, B, what did B say about DK? What did he say about in a self defense situation? What was he gonna do to DK?
He said what?
No, we're not. Come on. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
Shoot. Just give me Tank Bigsby, bro. I don't know.
Okay, cool. You no type of eviction.
I don't have
No conviction in your mouth. Pause.
Whoa.
For me, I'm gonna go with another running back for the Titans. I think Tajay Spears is gonna be. I kind of seen Tony Pollard wear down when he had to be the number one back. Even though he did pretty well for me as a fantasy player, I think Tajay Spears is gonna be he gonna be a safety blanket for Cam Ward in that backfield.
I don't know what y'all see out of Tajay Spears. He is not special to me at all.
Book it. He'll be better than Tony Pollard. Book it.
Well, we'll see.
Book it.
I think both of them.
I just want to say this.
All right, let's just do one jump, Mike. We're gonna do running backs, or which one you want to do as far as the top tens that they did.
We don't want to rank the division first, and then we can move on.
Oh yeah, rank the division. Then we'll go at that. All right, so Brandon. Sorry about that. Kenya, who you got?
I have the Jaguars winning the division. They'll go 12-5. I think they have one of the easiest schedules. So that's my pick. I think the Texans.
I'm sorry. Repeat yourself. Who AFC South, Kenya. Who do you have the rankings team wise for wins and losses?
Kenya, okay. Stand your
Be quiet. Go ahead.
Okay, so I have the Jaguars going 12-5. I think they have the easiest schedule in the division. So that's my pick for number 1. The Texans will go 9-8. They'll be number 2. I think they have the hardest schedule, so that's why their win percentage is going to go down. I think the Colts finished 3rd, going 4-13. I think the Titans finished dead last, going like 3-14.
Okay.
J Money.
I'm gonna say
is that a cat? Is that a cat post in your background?
Yeah.
You a cat lover?
Yeah, I have cats and dogs.
Just disgusting. Go ahead, Jay.
I'm gonna do mine the other way around. I got the Titans at the very last because they're just. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not holding my tongue. They're garbage.
No Cam Ward love. He won't give a good record.
He'll be good.
Cam Ward, and Cameron. I don't care. Trash.
Lakers are 5.
I have the Colts and Jags both at 8 and 9. I don't see a lot coming out of the Colts this year. They haven't given me nothing the last few years. I'm not sold on Anthony Richardson. I'm not sold on who they got behind Anthony Richardson. I'm not sold on who's going to draft next year after Anthony. I don't trust the Colts. They've disappointed me every year so far. Jags at 8 and 9, not because they don't have the talent. I think their talent needs more time to develop on a personal level. I feel like they have an easier schedule, but I do strongly believe that they need more time to develop their players. I think next year they can come through and have maybe an 11-7 record, but for now, I just can't give it to them. And then I got the Texans. I feel like this is CJ Stroud's bounce back year. Last year, I feel like their lack of success, even though they still made it to the playoffs, but their lack of success when it comes to CJ Stroud was purely based on the fact that he lost all top 3 of his receivers. The line was abysmal. I feel like this year will be a year that they come back and they show that they are an elite team, or at least a solid team. So I have them at the 1.
Hefe?
All right, I'm gonna say that the Colts are at the bottom of the division because they don't got no quarterback, can't figure it out. I don't think neither AR or Daniel Jones will be the answer. I think Cam Ward and the Titans are coming 3rd, figuring out late in the season, coming on high with the defense and the offense mixing well. I think the Jags will start off better than a lot of people think, keeping it simple. Liam Cohen will be the answer to a lot of their offensive woes. And I think CJ Stroud bounces back early as the leader of the division.
Jaguars, wow. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, give me the Texans winning the division. Give me the Jaguars bouncing back second. And then give me the Colts and the Titans at last place, being around the same spot. I don't know who's gonna get it, but I think the Colts are tanking. I think they want a quarterback.
They definitely want your boy.
I think they're gonna be a dumpster fire this year.
I can see it.
Early.
Give me let me get sorry, playing Ghost of Tsushima. Give me
Got to get on that CFB, bro.
that
Gotta
division fucking sucks.
Bro.
You
I
said
want
what?
to get off of CFB.
Get
I'm on it
on
right
CFB.
now.
Get on CFB and start grinding, bro. If you think you're gonna beat any one of us, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't
anyway.
gonna lie, y'all got it locked in because I think I'm at 2.5.
Anyway, give me
Yep. I'm at 196 half.
All right, so give me Texas number one. I think they'll bounce back. Give me Titan of Jaguars number 2. I think they all suck, honestly. And then I got like they might be 10-7, the Texans. Then give me the Titans, and like I'm with you. I think they cut the Colts are tanking. So give me Colts last.
Yeah, I just feel like the Colts are gonna be terrible. All right, then let's just do running backs because I want to do a little more prep work for edge rushers. I feel like that's a much harder list. So we'll start off with the backs.
No, we'll do this because we already 2 hours in. Let's go ahead and let's end it, and then we'll start it off early with that. When we do it, we'll get through this a little faster next time. For the next division, we're gonna do what have we not done yet?
You said something about
We haven't
takes.
done the AFC West. We haven't done the AFC North, and then we haven't done any of the NFC divisions.
Let's do AFC North next week because I want to have Steve on here and do Steelers. What you were saying, Kenya?
Oh, I said you earlier in the episode. You guys said something about hot takes for the season.
Well, let's do that in the show with that. What's your hot take, Kenya?
Okay, so I know I said the Colts are going to go 4-13. However, I do see a world where I think Daniel Jones is going to be the QB1. I do think that because I just don't see with Anthony Richardson. I do see a world where Daniel Jones pulls a Sam Darnold and maybe wins comeback player of the year and gets like a wild card. But I do see a world just because that Colts team is a lot more solid than I think people think. I like all the wide receivers. I like Josh Downs, Michael Pittman Jr. I like Alex Pierce. I like Adonai Mitchell. I like the tight end that they had just drafted. I think the offensive line is solid. I think the defense will take a step up. I like the head coach. I can see that happening. I can see where they pull off a few wins in games they probably shouldn't win. So that's my hot take.
Okay, then. Daniel Jones.
I know it's such a bad thing to say.
And
but
Daniel, we trust. Okay.
If that Colts offense was as good as the Vikings offense was, I might be with you, but I just feel like they're. I do see what you're saying though. They are a solid team. They're not trash, but
I just want to say this real quick about Michael Pittman. That boy was garbage last year.
He had like a fractured back, or though I think he was playing.
I don't know. I don't know.
I know. I can say this: Michael Pittman had under 1,000 yards. Michael Pittman had 3 touchdowns on the year. Michael Pittman had just as many. I think he had 7 games under 40 yards, 6-7 games under 40 yards.
What? I'm fucking with you, Jaden. Because dudes be acting like that Michael Pittman's like a top 25 receiver.
Like
he's not. He
just has hands. They love his hands.
Get some consistent QB play first, bro.
Yeah.
Right him on.
No, listen, I have no issue accessing quarterback play, but let's also access the drops, the lack of ability to get open, the fact that his best game was against the Giants, and that was it.
I mean, he's a possession receiver, bro. He ain't Jamar Chase where he walk off the route. He's speed at the top of the route when catching the ball. And if you don't have
he's like a poor man's Mike Evans.
If you don't have a quarterback who knows how to time that.
What's your take though, Jaden? What's your take?
Oh, my take. I just had to say that about Michael Pittman because I heard him mention him. My take is still this: Chuba Hubbard will be acknowledged as a top 10 running back next year as someone. Listen. Chuba was top. Listen, Chuba was top of the league in yards per carry. Chuba was top 10 in yards during the season. Chuba at one point, early in the season, Chuba was top of the league in rush success per attempt. Chuba was top in the league in yards after what is it called? Yards after contact. Like
He was
I
good.
truly feel like Chuba is getting thrown under the rug highly because of the team he plays on, and he's not a household name. But for
He
the
was.
O line to be as
Jane,
bad as
I
it
don't
was,
think
where he's
I
at.
don't think Chuba mother believe him as much as you do. For your sake, I hope
Chuba
so.
was a
For your
1,300
sake, I
yard
hope so
rusher
because
last season.
I have a Chuba Hubbard.
1,300 yards.
I have a Chuba Hubbard jersey next year as a Panthers fan, so I hope so. I hope he's what you say he is.
But
Yeah.
he was that
Because
Arizona
Jonathan Brooks is cooked already. He never played. He barely played a fucking
I will say
down to
that
football.
Arizona game where they took out the hearts of all Cardinals fans, bro. He was fucking killing. And that Arizona defense wasn't good, but he showed something. I don't. Top 10 is tough because there's a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm looking. My fault. I was looking at it right now. He was 8th in the league in rushing yards. He had 10 rushing touchdowns. He was 3rd in the league in yards per carry. He was top 3 in the league in yards after contact. Like I feel like wholeheartedly. And let's not forget that the Carolina line is garbage, trash. Y'all can't block to save your lives.
I mean,
So, like,
it got better though. That
give me-
Carolina is getting better, bro.
It is
definitely
getting
is.
better.
Talk to me. Talk to me,
it's still
Hefe.
bottom.
Go ahead. Talk to me.
I'm gonna say what I got to say. I don't give a goddamn. Bucks in the NFC Championship. Deal with it
I
how
can
you
see
want to
that.
deal with it. Call me biased. I don't care, bro.
Don't worry, I'll
last
call you
year we
biased
got to
every
the
week.
playoffs losing a lot of guys. We lost a lot of guys. Defense looking special in training camp. I'm feeling it. It's looking real.
It's not going to be easy.
All right.
I think it's not going to be easy though.
It's just AFC.
I think it is. I think it is. I don't
I ain't
think
gonna lie.
it's
I ain't gonna
super
lie.
easy, but I gotta see.
I think low key we might be number 2 in that division, but bro, I don't
I
trust
do
the
too, bro.
Falcons,
I see y'all
and I
being
don't
too.
trust, and I really don't trust the Saints. No, like, come on,
Bro,
they about to
Falcons getting
crunch
ran about the
Tyler.
division, bro. Falcons
So,
getting ran about.
y'all might have one
The
of the East
Saints don't
division
know who
this
they
year.
be.
Yeah, that's true. No, I'm just saying it's the AFC South. We're not talking about that.
Mike, talk to me, Mike. What you got?
Oh damn.
Hot take. AFC South. Oh, shit. Honestly,
No, it's just a hot take in general. Ain't about the AFC. It's just hot take in general.
Hot take in general.
Well, actually, let's do keep it that way. Hot take and we can do a hot take for everyone.
In general, man, Dak Prescott gonna be back in the top 10, bro. Let's go, Dak Prescott.
All right, cool.
Baby.
Now give me your AFC South hot take.
Oh yeah,
I can
AFC
see
South
that
one.
too,
All right,
Mike.
I got you. Okay.
Shit.
Might be ugly, but I can see it.
I think Trevor has a good season. I think people get back overhyped on Trevor Lawrence after this season. And no matter of fact, I think the Jaguars make the playoffs. That's what my hot take is.
Okay.
I do agree with Kenya that they'll probably make the playoffs because they're a lot better than people think, and they match up well against the Texans, bro. Walker and Allen against that offensive line. That's not going to be easy 2 games for the Texans to beat, bro. And if they do, you better put some respect on C.J. Stroud's name, sir.
Absolutely. Hot take for me. I think that the Texans will have the best running game in the league next year for AFC South. With Chubb and Joe Mixon, I think they will have the best rush game. I think they will probably. I think they will lead the league rushing next year. And I think also with them having Tank Dell hurt, I think that they'll lean more on the run and not put so much to CJ Stroud next year. And then 2 for all around. Listen, DK Metcalf will finally be in your top 10s. Without a doubt, with Aaron Rodgers. I ain't saying Aaron good, but I think Aaron at least feed him the way he fed Wilson. And if he gives the whole full season, DK Metcalf at least 1,400 yards. So that's what I'm going with. And I think he's gonna be top 7 in touchdown.
Earl, you don't believe that. Earl, you don't believe that, dog.
I do, and that's
I know
how we
you,
end the
you
show,
don't
baby.
believe that shit. You don't
That's
believe
how
that
we end
shit.
the show. As always, when you're watching football, you know where to come.
We're doing the AFC South
Overfield,
too?
we're gonna be here all football season, doing live shows during the season, Mondays, Thursdays, Sundays. Look, man, I appreciate my guys for coming out and my ladies. We got Marco Baldino, aka White Mike. We had my man Hefe come through. We had Brandon Asshole come through. We had my man F Dot come through. We had my nephew come through. We had the lovely Miss Kenya come through and speak some football. Glad to have her. New addition to the pod. And then of course, little old me. Listen, man, we will see y'all next Wednesday. In upcoming weeks, we will be doing a fantasy draft soon for football, which will be live view, and then we also will be doing a NCAA football
Thank you.
franchise, whatever you want to call it,
Thank
dynasty.
you.
And we'll pick teams and we'll do a live broadcast of that too when we pick the teams. Hey man, we appreciate you guys for showing up, and we'll see y'all next week. And we out this one.